have an epidemic in VRChat. They're called questies. Why can't Android handle transparency? Okay, repeat after me. Fuck mobile games.
Angry at AI art.
You had a machine writing machine code for another machine.
Programmer friend of mine, I just told him you're fired.
We are no lawyers. But yeah, replace your lawyers.
I, for one, welcome our AI overlords.
China's fine. Sorry, I'm just staring at your tits.
Pineapple on pizza.
Why do we idolize fucking pizza when it's just fucking tomato bread? The English did not eat dogs.
This is good for your penis. Drink it.
What do you guys think about pineapple on pizza and horse dicks?
Since you're a gay artist.
Okay. You know, okay, we have, Garam. He's my friend. He's a game development artist. He has his own, in the studio called Mad Mushrooms Games. Wait, did you make a commercial? You didn't make a commercial.
I'm looking you lads up.
No commercial game release.
Yeah, it's still active. We just started a new project.
Okay. What's the project about?
It's kind of like what the new project is, like an FPS shooter. It has a lot of elements of horror, not really like Outlast, more along the lines of Resident Evil. It's a smaller indie game, but kind of the hook on it that it's cosmic horror instead of the usual zombies and shit. So yeah, can we curse on this?
Cosmic horror is definitely
You can
nice.
curse,
Yeah.
you can fuck.
Yeah.
You can
Is it like psychological horror FPS?
The best way my friend described it was like a mix of Control and Silent Hill. That's kind of like what we're going for.
Oh, dude,
okay, that
Control's
is
sick as
so
fuck.
good. Hell
Silent Hill's
yeah.
great too. Like,
Control
quite fun,
is
yeah.
a masterpiece. Yeah.
I will say this though. This is a question, right? No mobile games, right?
No more what?
Okay, repeat after me. Fuck mobile games, because they're all trash.
Bruh,
Right? Just say that to the camera.
I've spent the majority of my career working in mobile games. I've hated every second. They're garbage.
Yeah, let's go! You heard it here first. Gay asses hate mobile games.
It is the worst type of game to work on. It's kind of like saying, "Oh, you're this artist, right? You have 3 polygons. Work with it." Like what? No, give me more polygons.
Oh, so the optimization. Oh, okay. I'm gonna talk to you about this. It's really horrible. But like,
Yeah.
so we have an epidemic in VRChat. They're called questies. They're people who use Quest only, right? It runs Android, and like, oh my god, uploading avatars for this shit is trash. You gotta optimize shit out the ass. Why can't Android handle transparency? I don't understand. Transparency shouldn't be that hard. Fuck.
It's called.
All right, that's it.
To clarify, it's called translucency. Depends on your
Oh, there we go.
device. It could be heavy. It could be heavy on certain software. For mobile games, you don't use translucency because it could be really heavy. I mean, have you guys checked out the new
Yeah.
Unreal Engine? It's like really changing a lot of ways how we develop. Like, I'm not even joking. The other day, there was a game artist who put like a rock that's like a 1 million polygons, and we just didn't care because like Unreal Engine just optimized it on its own. It's pretty insane.
Oh shit. So it'll like reduce the
Yeah.
poly counts dynamically or by itself? That's fucking crazy.
Exactly. They have a system called Nanite. The whole concept is import whatever you want. They'll just decimate the whole model depending on your distance, on a lot of factors.
sounds
But it's like
cool.
crazy.
Oh.
It's very revolutionary.
Nice.
Yeah.
Does it work properly with like face geometry as well? Because when I'm using Blender to decimate models and stuff, face geometry gets really fucked when you decimate it at all.
Yeah, it works
Just out of
great.
interest.
It works good to a certain extent with characters. What it doesn't work good with is like foliage, trees, leaves. But they have a new
interesting.
update. They have a new update that's kind of like better now. It's gonna need a couple of years, but it's a game changer, honestly. Like,
Dude, that's sick.
Well,
like we spent 30 years. Yeah, sorry. go ahead.
question is considering the massive optimizations they're doing, do you think it's gonna be the engine to develop for even for mobile games, considering the optimizations?
No, it doesn't matter how good they make it. Yeah, what type of mobile games?
I don't know. Like, let's say, like with
What?
like
There are
today's
types?
phones.
I thought they were just old dog shit.
Like, let's
I
say.
mean, in terms of 2D or 3D.
No,
like, that's
3D,
what I mean.
of course. 3D. I mean 3D.
Oh yeah, 3D mobile games with Unreal would be great, but like Unreal is so horrible for 2D game development. It does not have the tools to support 2D games, so just don't even try. I know some people who've tried. It's kind of like working backwards, working against the software you're using. Just don't do it.
Oh. Is it a little
I
bit
mean,
like developing a space shooter using CryEngine 3? Anyway, sorry, not shitting on Star Citizen. It's fine.
I have a good description for it. It's kind of like killing a rabbit with a rocket instead of a knife. You know what I mean? Like, what are you doing? Like, it just doesn't make sense. It's insane.
But for 3D, it'll work, right? Like, it's gonna be better than most engines considering the optimizations.
Hell yes. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Unreal is amazing. Yeah.
Although VRChat, when are we getting ported over to Unreal 5? That'd be great.
VRChat, Unreal, please. 5.1, let's go.
It's a bit tough. All of this is
No,
built
that'll
on
never
Unity
happen.
already.
No,
That'll never happen.
The vast majority of the creators are Unity only. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And which is insane to me because I feel like for artists, Unity has a much steeper learning curve. But like, I mean, Unity is perfect for programmers. Yeah. But like, Unreal is genuinely the tool that empowers artists. Like, so it's kind of strange to me. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Neos VR? Question mark. That's an Unreal.
Like,
Oh,
I
no.
really want to play Neos, but like their intro experience is so bad in terms of like knowing where the fuck to go and what to do.
Oh, I still have no idea how to wear an avatar. If I cannot consume the soul of a cat girl and wear its skin, then there is no point. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that was a surprise topics. Now back to why artists
Regular
are
show.
angry at AI art. Since you're an artist, go.
Yeah. I have a lot to say. I'm getting cancelled after this. So, so if you guys have probably heard of the website called Artstation, right?
Yeah.
Like, this is a website where professional artists upload their portfolio. So kind of like throughout the weekend, I woke up one day and I just opened Artstation. I see all the thumbnails, all the posts are like no AI. That's like the thumbnail of every single post. So like everybody's posting no AI. It's kind of ridiculous because I don't think artists understand how huge this is. We're not talking about a software that could generate images. No, we're talking about the future of like how we function, right? I mean, AI generated art is such a tiny aspect of this giant industry. If you think you're going to stop it, it's impossible. Like, why even bother? I think you should embrace it, use it as a tool to make your art better. It just seems, I mean, this is as big as like photography, right? When it was first invented, or like the printing press, or like electricity. It's a huge change in the market, the way things work. So there's a lot of pushback from artists, like they don't want it to go this way, but I don't know if they could do much to stop it, to be honest.
Well, okay, they probably won't like stop it because like there's so much money in it, and the code is already out. The people just constantly like update it, and new and better versions will come out. But I guess the argument here is from artists is they're against AI art because it's using quote stolen art. And what's your thoughts on it? Like, is it stealing? Is it not? Is it rather learning, or is it stealing?
I mean, legally, that's such a huge like gray area, right? I mean, what does it mean to learn from other images? We humans do it all the time. Every time I go into Artstation, I look at 10 different posts by other artists. I absorb that information, and one day I'll use it in my own work, right? Am I stealing from them? I don't know. Like, maybe, but that's like how our brains work in general, you know?
Yeah.
So it's a very muddy ground legally. Ethically speaking, yeah, you should probably be able to opt out from your and like AI software using your artwork as a learning tool, right? Maybe. I don't know. What do you guys think?
I agree. I think it should. Okay, here's the thing. I think it should have been opt-in to start with. Like the default should be
Of course.
opted out. Yeah, but I think it's Pandora's box, right? You've opened it. It can't be shut. Like you can't kill this thing. It's not gonna happen, right?
I heard-
Artistic
I was-
dead ends like me, we're going to use AI art to generate anime titties, right? Sweaty anime titties with amazing rim lighting and environmental refractions, right? And you can't
Hell yeah.
stop us. That's all I'm saying.
You're speaking my language right there. Let's go.
Oh, I see. I didn't realize I swapped to Klingon. Let me swap back to English.
Klingon.
Sorry.
I mean,
Saying
the other
like-
day there was this expert who kind of like described this whole situation, kind of like making the Frankenstein monster. Like you made something that's impressive, but you can't control what you made. It's gonna pop off from here. Really, you lose all control of it. Like Chat GPT, like people are using it in ways the developers never expected it.
Dude, no, I told the story last week as well, but sort of over the course of the past week, me and a couple of friends in another Discord and I have been using ChatGPT to generate stable diffusion prompts to generate AI images.
I did
So
the same.
dumb.
Yeah. That's hilarious.
I mean,
I used it to. Go ahead.
no, you go.
I just used it to make a bunch of websites, and it's crazy. Like HTML is not complex at all, but just having that on your site just speeds up the whole process. I mean, I'm even able to write scripts like help me better model in 3D, for example, right? Like you guys might not know this, but like game developers and artists spend maybe 70% of their time just exporting and importing. Like I just made scripts that do all of that for me, which is ridiculous. That's just gonna speed up my process by a huge percentage, you know?
Okay, just to clarify, like coding scripts, right? You had ChatGPT you had a machine write machine code for another machine. Oh god.
Yes. Oh,
The future is here, guys.
To make my life easier.
Programmers, we're coming for you
That's
next.
really
Anyway, sorry.
I started talking to like ChatGPT. I was like, do you know what Unreal Engine is? Just to make sure. It's like, yeah, of course I know. I'm like, okay, code me this in Unreal Engine's visual scripting tool called Blueprint. And it coded me an entire thing I needed. I sent that image to a programmer friend of mine. I just told him you're fired. And
I mean,
it was like, how is
look,
that possible?
dude, ChatGPT is going to replace programmers. It's going to replace like
Writers.
a lot of writers that don't, well, copywriters, right? Realistically, or even news sites, right? You just key in the information, and then you can just, and then AI stable diffusions can replace all artists, right? Universal basic income. When the fuck we getting that? Jesus Christ, we need it now more than ever, right? These are high-paying jobs. Sorry.
High-paying jobs. Look, in my case,
You might be surprised.
I literally just today. It's like, oh, let me. Like my channel's description and like podcast description is pretty lazy, so like, I just copy pasted and I told it, hey, make a better version of this, and it just did like, okay, copy paste new version up.
I mean, another unexpected use for like
Easy
ChatGPT and AI is lawyers. Like, there's an app coming out right now that's gonna like give you legal advice, and you might think that's ridiculous, but just think about it. If you go to real life lawyers, they'll try to always like drain out the process, make it take longer than it should, so they can get more money. The AI is gonna give you an objective solution to your legal problems. Let's be realistic here. Like, that's another thing. You could kind of replace like consultancy, like legal consultancy, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, and for legal reasons, right? Nothing we say on this podcast is or constitutes legal advice. It's very important,
Yeah,
right?
of course.
We are not lawyers. We are not professionals. But yeah. Replace your lawyers with a robot. I believe that's a good idea.
That's a good
actually,
idea.
Calculating it on feeling anyway, so it shan't matter.
it does actually. I agree with this, and because on another aside from like lawyers fleecing you, there's potentially almost no legal error, I'd assume, because it has all of the like legal laws and all of that stuff. It can't sift through all of it and make sure nothing's wrong, basically, compared to a human where there's going to be probably a lot of errors. So, yeah.
I think that as long as you key in your jurisdiction and the country you're in, I think it's probably pretty easy for an AI to scrape just all the all the past law judgments, right?
Yeah.
And because we function in case law, it might be pretty accurate. Whether or not... Oh god. Okay. Whether or not we'll eventually see AI-based barristers that like you just see two chatbots defending or like prosecuting someone in a courtroom. That'll be hilarious. That'll be amazing.
It reminds me of a movie.
Hell yeah. That's a Netflix show on its own then.
Oh yeah, I'll watch that.
Hey, Netflix, right? My idea, right? Send the check in the mail. That's all I'm saying.
Actor.
It's fine. Hopefully someone will recall it and post it. I guess... Okay, so Garo, what do you think about... So like, I told you this previously, but I have a card game, and like a week ago I realized, like I needed artists, and like I wanted to write a story, and that's the story part I could have kind of done, but the artists I was like looking for artists to hire and whatever. But then I realized, wait, I have the software to make art. It'll look shitty, but hey, I mean, it's gonna progress the game's development like a lot.
Yeah.
It's like, let me do that. I'm saving money, I'm saving time, and I'm gonna ask ChatGPT to write up the lore for me, and then we're gonna playtest and finish everything up pretty quick. I mean, at the end of it, I'm done, and I will hire like an artist to like clean up the art or like clean up all the like faulties about it. But yeah, like, so what do you think about what I'm doing?
So there are a couple of jobs that are going to disappear from the art industry. Let's be honest about that. Like junior art positions are going to completely go away. Another position is called a colorist. This is somebody who basically, after the inking is done, they color every frame. We already have AI like 5 years ago taking that job away already. There's another job called in-betweeners. When there's 2D animation, there's people who draw the in-between frames. That's going to go away. But honestly, all for the better. All of these were jobs that were like tedious and extremely... I mean, it's kind of funny because there's a famous artist who said like everybody's going to become an art director almost. Like you now have the capability to genuinely visualize and make a huge number of, like content and become an actual entrepreneur using your skill sets. I mean, I see it for the better.
You're like your own company, yeah.
Yeah, you are your own company, and maybe if you're an artist who has like hundreds of drawings, you could just make a library out of that and feed it into Stable Diffusion and train the AI to generate more of your own style and sell that library to bigger companies. Who knows, the possibilities are endless. The problem is people cannot think very far ahead in the future. They're very stuck in the now. So they're always freaking out about these things. But if you think about it, all the boring jobs are going away and all the cool jobs are gonna come soon,
Yeah, I don't know who said this, but it's pretty much as you said. Like whenever like a new technology comes in that'll destroy X number of current jobs, people don't realize that after X amount of Y amount of time, a Z amount of nobody knew about these jobs were created. So like it's always balancing out. Yeah.
I mean, during the medieval times, painting was considered a way to just like record famous royal families, like images, right? When photography was invented, there was no need for that. So what happened is artists went out in nature and they started painting nature. And there's a new school that was created called Impressionism. Like, you know how important that is? Impressionism is like the basis of majority of the art we do these days. Like, it just changed everything. And people are failing to see how this could change everything. I mean, I get it, it's scary because it's much faster than any other movement in history, but I think at the end of the day, it's going to help us more than hurt us. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, I believe so too. Okay, so I guess
Oh, that's
closing
true. Yeah.
closing this off is the future. I guess the thoughts here, the future is kind of bright, even though on the immediate it looks bleak. However, and in regards to if is art theft or not, well, considering the tech, it's as vague as a human. So I guess we'll just leave it at that.
Yeah.
The other
What are these
topic.
pussy takes? Alright, no, I'm gonna cancel on Twitter, right? It's not fucking theft, guys. Grow a pair, holy shit, alright? I don't know how the mega corporations will use Stable Diffusion to fuck us, but they will. So you might as well get on board before they adopt it, right? That's all I'm saying.
I for one welcome our AI overlords.
Me too.
I can see Frosty opinion on that.
I mean, hey, I'm already living under an overlord. Sorry, China's fine. China's fine. China's okay.
China's the best. China's great.
China's amazing.
China's fine.
China's number one.
China's okay. Being seated.
Actually, I agree with you. Yes, and like my stance on this is yes. It's not considering the tech and what it's doing. It's not theft. If that's theft, then human getting inspired by other art is also theft. What do you think about it, Snow? Is it theft?
Like,
Look, it's scummy.
couple of
Okay,
few
sorry.
episodes ago about Frosty saying about kids being raised up, like being exposed to technology a lot. I can see like new generation who like gonna grow up with like their own company in early age, you know?
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. I mean, I don't know what to say more than I can just imagine Frosty saying that, and I was like, okay. It's just new generation grow up with
why-
like everything is there,
So fucking
you know?
liquid, dude. What the hell? Sorry, I'm just staring at your tits.
Is that what you're looking at me at this
Titty
time?
physics
You're not
are so
looking at
fast
my.
and loose. You gotta
Look,
do
look.
gravity pause there. I'm just saying.
talking here.
Look, it
Thank
has
you, local game developer, for that.
it's your stable. He has a pair of stable diffusions, you know.
Yeah.
Stable diffusion.
Okay. Now,
But yeah, that's my
oh.
point for all.
Okay. Now here's a more even spicier topic than is AI art theft, and even more spicier one than that. Pineapple on pizza, is it good or bad?
All right. Okay.
Fuck that.
Everyone say their opinion first, and I'll say mine because mine is
Okay.
quite standoffish.
I'm putting down my control of this.
Gotta.
When disrespect.
I don't know, man. Like, I've tried it. It's not like garbage, but it's not like good. So I would lean more on negative than positive.
All right.
Yeah,
Snow.
It's not good. It's not that bad, but it's okay. I would just eat whatever, to be honest. But what the fuck?
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
Okay.
look,
So what
look,
the
I'm gonna give a very purist opinion. Like, look, a pizza is bread, cheese, tomato. That's it. I even don't like
That's-
pepperoni and stuff on top. Honestly, just
All right. Okay. What is with these Puritan ideals of what pizza is, right? Why do we idolize fucking pizza when it's just fucking tomato bread? I don't fucking give a shit what you put on your pizza, right? It's just fucking tomato bread. Fuck off with that fucking elitist bullshit. All right, that's all I'm saying, right? You want to put anchovies in your pizza? Fine. You want to replace the tomato sauce with ketchup? Fine. It's just fucking tomato bread. Fuck off. That's all.
Ugh. How is it gonna taste? Ketchup?
It's tomato bread. I don't look.
I never-
Just like how I don't care what you put when you eat with your rice, right? Or when you put in your sandwiches, right? It's just fucking tomato bread. I don't give a shit. All right.
wait.
Look. Put canned pineapples in it. Put fresh pineapples in it. Put coconut in it. I do not care. Just fuck off. Why does everyone like bother so much about that? Why on? I don't understand. It's just fucking tomato bread. Fuck
I
off.
don't know really. At first, it
It's
was
just
like
tomato bread, Snow.
unusual, I guess.
Get your elitist opinions out
know.
of here. It's
I
just
know.
tomato bread.
wait. I have a question for you.
I know, but
What's up?
Look, let's say, what's like the most popular dish in where you come from? Just any dish. I mean,
know.
imagine somebody just puts ketchup in that dish. What would you do to them? You know what I mean? Like, it's a culture thing, you know? Most of the world feels strongly about
I
this
care
thing.
0%.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Anyone can put. Look. Okay. as a libertarian, I'm just saying
forgot that
you can
Frosty
do
is
whatever
this kind
you
of
want
guy.
with fried rice. You can put ketchup in fried rice. You can put canned tuna in fried rice. You can even put small, tiny crying babies in fried rice.
Child.
Oh,
I don't care. Eat your fried rice however you want, right?
God.
Because it's just fucking fried rice. All right, it doesn't matter. It's just fucking tomato bread, guys. Fuck off.
I nearly vomited when Frosty said small chattin rice. Don't get me wrong.
That's 80.
No.
Don't put
right
children
there.
in fried rice. You know, I've heard it's illegal in some countries.
Some countries, yeah.
Hey, yo, some people put dogs in it, you know. Oh.
Some people do put dogs in it, right?
Some. Oh fuck. I'm gonna get cancelled.
Wait. I have a question. How common
What's
is
up?
that thing? How common is that practice in
okay.
China? I assume not.
Remember, I come from Hong Kong. Hong Kong used to be a colony. Hong Kong is still kind of okay. It's not a colony, but Hong Kong used to be a colony, right? The English did not eat dogs. We have not had dogs in over 900 years. Whatever. It's been a long time. No, in
What?
general, Hong Kong people from Hong Kong do not eat dogs. However, in mainland China,
Yeah.
China's fine. China's okay. It's a cultural thing. They definitely do eat dogs. For reference, I've not had dog. I don't want to eat dog. Mostly because of the Western ideals I grew up with. In the same way that I wouldn't want to eat bugs, right? Nasty.
I tried.
So it's a
Try
cultural
once at
thing
least.
most
You
of
tried
all.
dog?
No, not dogs.
Okay, what species
The
of dog?
bugs. The bugs.
Okay.
Not dogs, the bugs.
I was gonna ask. You gotta eat like a golden retriever. You gotta eat like a pug. You gotta eat like
I
a.
can't.
Sorry.
Oh,
I can't eat
no.
dogs. I can't.
No.
I grew up with dogs all my life. I can't do it. I just can't.
Dude, I can't eat bugs. Bugs are disgusting.
They are, but I tried at least once in my life or something.
Dogs are cute
You know,
though.
Dude, I can't do it. I can't do
They're
it.
mostly people
It's
consider
just a little
them
bit too
as
extreme
cat,
for me.
you know,
I eat
like-
snake.
Oh, have you tried frog?
Oh, snakes.
Okay, so I don't eat frog anymore, mostly because I don't like the idea of it. But as a kid, apparently I used to like frog. That's what my parents tell me.
It's
And
so
I'm like,
good.
I used to
It's
eat so
better
many
than
frogs.
Are you into
But
exotic
here's the thing: is frog
meals,
better
exotic
than a nice
snacks?
ribeye steak, right? Because you could be eating a ribeye steak, right? Every single time you're eating chicken, you could be eating a ribeye.
Uh-huh.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
What did you move?
I mean,
You okay?
I don't know what happened.
I don't mind. Like, when I first introduced by this snake thing, in Thailand, they will like put snake heartbeat in a small bottle of jar, and they were like, "This is good for your penis. Drink it."
Yeah.
And I was like, okay.
No.
Kind of
So
expensive.
that was because they
they
could see from
put
afar that your cock needed help. That's all I'm saying.
they they offer
Boy.
like alcohol and shit.
They saw the potential
really
in you.
good.
I don't know how this is going up on YouTube, yo.
No, it's fine.
Oh yeah,
Like
Frosty.
missed
I do some
opportunity,
research
that's all.
about that, and I was
Yeah.
like, I saw a lot of fake, and I don't know if it's true, article about people have like surgery with horse to human
Yeah. What?
genitals. So I was like, is this true?
What the fuck are you talking about?
What? Did you see that on Vice?
I don't know. I do research about it, and I
You
was like,
don't
is this
understand
like?
anything from Vice.
When you replace an organ from another human being, you have significant rejection issues, right?
Yes.
There is no way we can replace it. We can replace
Obviously,
someone's
yeah.
cock with a horse cock, right? There is no way.
Yeah, I was
We don't
like,
have the
I don't
required amount
believe
of
it.
blood, right, to pump it up, right? That's all I'm
New game
saying,
idea.
right?
Yeah.
New game idea.
If you ever got an erection, if you had a horse cock, that's all I'm saying.
You came.
How do you? I
You
don't
came
understand.
idea.
All I'm saying.
I don't know either.
A week
I don't
from
know.
now,
either.
there's gonna be a game on Steam.
Hello,
Not big
send me the
idea.
check. Thanks.
Oh. Oh.
So, what do you guys think about pineapple on pizza and horse dicks?
Because stop.
Hey,
Just
would you guys exchange your normal human penis with
A
a
word
lifetime of problems and a
word
horse cock?
fuck.
Would you guys put pineapple on pizza? Would you guys put ketchup on pizza? Is the super elitist view on pizza correct, or is pizza just fucking tomato bread, right? And people need to calm the fuck down.
That's
Okay,
your
okay,
question for today, folks.
sign up.
Also, yeah. Do you think Snow's new avatar is cute, or if the titties are too extreme? And let me know in the comments. Sorry.
I think it's less extreme than his previous stuff.
Why? Why is that? Don't make it as a thing.
Physics. It's like, I don't know. The titty physics are, I don't know. It's like too soft.
It's kind of like the water bed.
Okay,
Like a water
this is like
Yeah,
30%.
Yeah.
This is
I'm not talking about
30%.
size. I'm not talking about
by the way.
size. I'm talking about the fizz bones. The I don't know. Its stiffness needs to be turned up a little bit. I
The
feel like.
fluidity.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I
Okay,
try
you
to
can
make
stop
it
looking
as good for
Yeah, someone who is married. You need to stop looking at
the
virtual titty. That's all I'm
podcast, okay?
saying.
No, I'm halal. It's okay.
It's fine.
Wait, is Freak married? Are you
She
married?
doesn't
Freak?
say
No,
anything.
right?
No.
Nah, he's not.
Ooh? Wait.
Good, fantastic.
No, good. Okay, well, okay.
I
Just
mean,
my thought.
I'm-
My,
Just a
my,
scam.
Probably.
my final thought is, I like cinnamon pizza from Papa John's.
Man,
What the fuck is cinnamon pizza? But
Cinnamon?
what the
I
fuck
have
is
no
that?
idea what that is.
You mean like the
Is it
flavor?
cinnamon crust?
It's literally the
Well,
bread
cinnamon is
thing and
Yeah,
cinnamon,
Spicy.
and they put like the white jizz
Uh-huh.
on it.
That sounds
The-
good.
the-
actually.
the-
I don't know.
Sugar.
Don't say
Look.
white cheese.
Ooh.
I've had good experience from Papa John's.
You say white
So-
cheese?
Dude, I kind of
Suddenly
not a
interested.
fan of Papa John's. I feel like at least the place I had in the UK, it was close to I won't say where I lived, but like, dude, I felt like the dough was a little bit undercooked. Like it was a little bit not charred enough for my taste. I like a crispy
It's
top.
really different. I love it, Christy, too. It's very different from one country to another. Like the fast food places are all
That's fair. That's fair.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Look, if you see an opportunity
Hey,
to
Papa
go-
John's,
to
can we
check
get some
out-
sort of standard, right? What the fuck is this mega
Sponsor
corporation
us.
serving us horrible
Sponsor
pizza,
us,
right?
Papa John's.
Wait.
Inconsistent pizza. That's disgusting.
Papa John's, please. Like I'm in Turkey right now, and there's Papa
Sponsor.
John's, but they're not making cinnamon pizza. I want it, please. I miss it.
Oh, was this like a
Make it
Lebanese thing?
popular over there.
It was in
No, I have no
Lebanon.
idea.
No. It was I was in Kuwait, and I always get it from there. I would literally like all the boxes and put it in the freezer to eat it later. Lebanon, they had a store, but they
tried
closed
it.
it.
No.
It's good.
Turkey has the
Yeah, it's
store,
garbage
but
in
not the
Lebanon. I
cinnamon
tried it in
pizza.
Bahrain. It's good.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Okay.
Cinnamon pizza.
No. I mean, we talked about this before with Frosty and Snow, and since you're here, and it is kind of aligning with it. What's your thoughts on making money from your passion, Gara?
Yeah, I feel like I'm spoiled because for the last 7 years I've been working in the game industry, and I've been working in countries. So I started in Lebanon, but then I moved to Armenia, and then in these two countries I've been working in this industry. So I'm kind of spoiled because I know most people don't get that opportunity, and I feel like I've had a good run, but it's like the recession is causing a lot of these companies to actually close down. So I feel like it's coming back to a place where it's becoming my passion instead of my profession. It still hasn't reached there. I still have a couple of years, I feel like. But if I realistically want to continue this as a career, I have to move to the States, which is something I aim to do in a year. I mean, next year, you know. So just to give you a general, yeah, thank you. Just to give you a general idea.
Sorry, no, I said good luck, buy insurance. That's all I'm saying.
Oh yeah, that's crazy. I looked into it. It's pretty insane.
I just heard
but
it.
generally, actually, the whole AI wave is gonna force people to kind of look at art as a passion more than an industry, because a lot of jobs are gonna be replaced. So I don't know. It's kind of like I hate saying this word. I hate it so much. But it's kind of like an equalizer type event happening soon, where either I hate it so much, that term.
The great
But
art
yeah, either
equalizer.
you're gonna double down. Exactly. The great, Madonna. You remember Madonna when COVID started, she was in a bathtub and she was like, "This is the great equalizer." Yeah, that was funny.
But I mean,
Okay.
but what I mean is, like, is it a bad thing to make money from your passion in a sense that will it destroy your passion basically?
Man, yeah, to a certain extent, it has for me for sure. To a certain extent, I mean, in my free time, I don't make art anymore. I don't know. I read books. I try to write books, or I do other stuff. I go hiking. Before this was a profession, my free time I used to do only art, so it kind of ruins it. But look, when the next AI wave comes, you have two choices. Either you focus and make your style so unique that no AI can replicate it, or you double down, or you focus more on the technical side of art and get into fields such as rigging, technical art, shader creation, and all of those stuff. So you kind of have a choice. You know what I mean? Like people in the middle are really going to be screwed. You know what I mean? Like,
you have your partner and he's a programmer. I mean, he's not here that we can talk with, but what do you think his response would be in terms of, like, does he still continue to like game development, even though like he's trying to survive off of it? Like, if he get like, let's say he gets not an investment, like just a large sum of money, and he's set for life, like for lifetimes, would he still do game development?
oh yeah. This is a passion thing, man. Even if there was no money in my free time, I would still be making games because I love games. I grew up with them. You know, like kind of like that game that made me want to get into this field was Persona 4. It's like when you read the stories in that game, it just changes the way you think about games. You look at it as art. You don't look at it as just having fun, right? You look at it as if you're making a painting. That's the same level in my mindset when I'm making a game, right? So yeah, it's definitely a passion. You know, I wouldn't stop anytime soon.
Then how about when would a passion be destroyed?
Oh man. I mean, I don't know if the word bullying is the right term, but like if people really put you down multiple times over and over again, that's kind of what happened with me at the start. I started at a very young age, and this one guy just came to me and told me, just quit, you're not going to make it in this field. And I'm an idiot teenager and I listened to this guy and I stopped. And then years later, I rediscovered game development. So that's like one aspect. The other aspect is crunch. If you work in these giant companies where you have to produce an insane amount of content and you work extra hours, you just get sick of it, you know? And this has happened to a lot of people who've reached like really high places in the game industry, but the pressure has gotten so much to them that they've completely quit the industry completely. Like this also happens, you know? Like that
pressure
level of people.
from publishers or something?
Yeah, just like being in a company where you have to constantly crunch, where you constantly work overtime, where you're not appreciated. That's look, you guys, like most people have no idea how hard game developers work on these products, and you never see these people ever when you play your video games, right? You have no idea how many people, 50, 120, or whatever the team size is. There's a lot of people working on this, and they're giving their everything. They're not sleeping. They're eating like shit. They're eating pizza every day, tomato bread. They're eating tomato bread every day.
Yeah, tomato bread. Let's go.
Yeah, so.
And like,
honestly,
for
it's
reference,
kinda,
you mean
yeah,
like
sorry.
fast food tomato bread, right? Like not like nice
garbage.
posh Neapolitan, like like garbage. Yeah.
Like pizza Hut, sorry, Pizza Hut. But pizza is kind of garbage where I come
There's
from.
there's a game that I followed so far, and even the creator itself said it's a fan-made game. Even the creator said, "Okay, I don't accept it. I'm gonna sue you if you make it like a real, game." I think it's called
My dude.
Aston something. It's a Five Nights at Freddy's fan game.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh,
that game was like getting bashed a lot, and I was like, bro, I wanna cry. Like they don't know how hard they work,
Well,
I mean,
I'm crying.
I mean, protect your
I
IP
know how
rights, guys.
hard it
I mean,
works.
I agree with the guy who sued. Protect your IP rights, right? If some tiny child is making a fan game and he's trying to profit off of it, sue the fuck out of his, lawsuit him until he can't speak, right? That is the solution. No.
Oh yeah.
It's bad.
Okay.
What,
I
were they
mean-
trying to profit though?
Holy shit, that's terrible.
Like in general, fan games are allowed, right? Unless you try to sell it or monetize it in some way.
Yeah.
Unless you're making
I
a fan
mean-
game.
No, you
There's
can unless the creator accept it. So the creator
Well,
didn't
yeah,
accept it,
yeah.
so they just releases that other thing. But there's a lot of fan games about Five Nights at Freddy's, you know, and they were like making it more better than Five Nights at Freddy's. But
More better.
you know, it's still a
Killing me.
small, yeah. It's still a small company as well, and they want like an encouragement from the creator of Five Nights at Freddy's as well. I mean, don't cancel me, please. But yeah, so they feel discouraged and stop it midway.
I
And
mean,
it's really
look, guys,
that
there's-
sucks, but maybe they should have made a fan game from better IP. Sorry, I'm stealing this segment, right? I'm stealing this whole segment
yeah.
to talk about
Steal it.
the weekly Elden Ring segment has arrived, right?
wicked.
Maybe they should have been making a Souls game instead. That's all I'm saying. All right, out of interest, what is your opinion, right, as an industry professional, about Elden Ring beating God of War in Game of the Year? Game of the Year, guys, right? It's confirmed. Perfect game. No
I
flaws.
just thought that.
Yeah.
I just thought
People, look, man, this is a very personal taste thing, right? I can't, like, look, the Souls games, I have a lot of respect towards the Souls games, but it's just not the type of game I would play, right? Just to be honest.
Guys, there are two types of people, right? People who play Souls games and pussies. That's all I'm saying. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Then I'm that.
You're
It's
a
fine, I'll
guest.
take
I
it, I'll
can't say
take
that.
it. Look, I'll say this.
But-
I've enjoyed Bloodborne a lot. A lot.
Bloodborne.
Fantastic. That's okay. That's good enough. Good enough in my books. Bloodborne's a great game. The cosmic horror is fantastic.
I
Feel the
grew up
old
with
blood.
God of War, so I did grow up with God of War, so I kind of like would always choose God of
I
War.
mean, dude, I grew up with God of War too, and I liked,
Yeah.
I like God of War, but not the first one, but not the remake, the reboot. I fucking hate the naming scheme. Can we name it something not stupid? But yeah, the God of
You mean
War and
the
PS4.
prequel?
I love that game.
The
Haven't
prequel?
played Ragnarok. I would love to.
Oh,
Sorry, what?
it's-
New God
you
of
mean
War
you played
1.
the prequel, right?
The Norse one. The Norse one.
remake?
Yeah. I don't know what the Norse one is
Oh,
called. I
shit,
played the
they can remake
OG one
it.
as well. Well, not the OG one. The PSP, whatever that one's called.
So you mean the reboot? That's the right word.
Yeah.
Yeah, the reboot. The soft
it was
reboot.
awesome. It was great.
It's amazing, but
Yeah.
it's no Elden Ring.
Dude.
no, I'm kidding. It's a different type of game. Honest to God, I expected God of War to.
It's more like hack and
because it's like a
slash,
AAA
yeah.
narrative-driven action
Yeah.
RPG, right? That tends to win Game of the Year. Surprise,
I mean,
Elden Ring of all things.
Japanese developers are just a different breed of artists. Just the way they
That's
think
true.
is just
That's true.
amazing. Every country has their unique flavor, but all of us in this industry are kind of westernized, except Japanese creators. Like they've kept their authentic, like cultural inspirations on their games. So they're so unique. You wouldn't find it
Yeah.
anywhere else. Just like in Poland, the game developers are also their own unique brand of developers. You know, like, yeah.
Well, like CD Projekt Red.
Not just
Is
that,
it the
there's
work
also
culture?
like, you know, yeah, it is. It's all the stuff they've been through historically, like the Soviet invasion, the Nazi invasion, all of those stuff affected their culture and the way they tell stories. Like what is that game called? The one that's a bit depressing, like the one
2D
where you
one?
have a shelter and you guys are, yeah.
Yeah,
Frostpunk, it's the same company.
Oh,
Oh, Frostpunk.
Is it
yeah.
2D platform thing? Oh, okay.
No.
Anyways, it's all of their stories have a much darker tone, and there's a lot of subjects of war included in their stories, and that comes from their history and their culture. And that's just unique. You're not gonna find that with an American company. I mean, every country has their own flavor. Honestly, that's yeah.
yeah, the flavor of America is,
Comes from their
knock
culture.
knock freedom is here, boom.
Oh yeah.
There's flavor of Caribbean, there's flavor of Asian.
I need some of that flavor. Sorry, I'm trying to spin.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Before going to Frosty about it, it's not. You mentioned that you didn't want to. What's it called? Like pursue your passions in a financial.
He didn't want to
Why?
monetize his passions. Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
You guys overlapping each other. What's the question?
Well, you didn't want to pursue your passion in a financial sense. You didn't want to get money out of your hobbies or passions. Like,
I don't
why
know.
is that?
I don't seem like I want to do anything with it, because mostly, like, I see free games out there. Don't get me wrong, I see free games out there, and people's like about the game and don't really pay attention. Oh, this guy really needs to put money on on that game because that game feels really good. You know, it plays really well, and I was like, I want to do that. You know. Just make everything's free.
What's your passion though? What's your passion? I don't know. So I would love to
I
hear
don't know,
it.
make something out of nothing, I guess. Like, I want to do everything, not at the same time. Like, I don't know how to do Unity before, but at least I can do something.
Then how about?
So you do want to
Like, I never touched it.
So, okay, back on the topic last week, right, that we were talking about. You said your passion, well, okay, what we were specifically targeting was, I think you said you had a YouTube channel of some sort? And did you also do art as well? And you used to be a pro mobile gamer. sorry, I had to get that out. And the question last week was revolving around why you didn't monetize any of these hobbies. And I think what you told us, I'm paraphrasing, was that sort of you don't want your passions to ever become. You didn't want to monetize it. You wanted to release it for free, for some inexplicable reason. I don't know.
Yeah, when I saw you like writing something about open source to like everything, I was like, is Frosty is like reading my past background or something? I was like scared of for a bit. You know, because Frosty is kind of like can read my mind sometimes, and I was like, okay, you know,
I can just predict.
We got a thing going on, like a chemistry, you know, going on. So I was like, okay,
yeah, it's like,
Feed the fanfic.
Yeah,
mixed fantastic.
I like everything is
Your mic.
your mic.
Oh man,
I like everything. Yeah, you're roboting.
Oh, okay,
I like everything is like
I can't fix it. But
available to everyone mostly. Like, everyone can make games, everyone can make art, everyone can like mod a game that is free and make something out of it, like totally different,
Yeah.
you know, whatever, you know, even
There's
though
nothing
it's not
wrong
a paid
with that.
game. Like, I want everyone to be like that, you know, sometimes.
Am I still roboting?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You're still roboting.
Oh yeah. hang on. I got a thing for this. Just
It's
let me
good.
know if I'm still roboting.
It's actually
Oh,
It's
fuck,
good now.
I was gonna turn to
Too
fucking
late.
Adam Smash and say the funny line.
You're good now. You're good.
Never mind.
Fuck.
Oh,
Never
yeah,
mind.
see. Look, I
That's
just
the first time you see him, and the first line he says is, "You look like a slap of fuckable cut of meat." I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
God
meat.
damn, that character! Oh my god, it's amazing. He calls
Can I
it
say
meat.
something about that scene? I need to tell
Sure,
you something
yeah.
about that scene. Okay, you know the scene where Jackie and you and V are hiding within the window, like the glass
Yeah,
part
yeah,
in the
yeah.
middle of the room? Okay. So it turns out
What?
that Adam Smasher can see you at all times, even when you're inside the wall. So programmers like kind of figured it out. They could see you. Adam Smasher sees you when you're inside, but he does nothing. Like literally on a technical level, he sees you. So
That's
kind of
creepy, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's I'm sure it's I don't know if I'm calling it an oversight, but I'm sure it's one of those things where he always detects you and they just needed him not to do anything, so they just made him not do anything in that scene. I don't know if it.
Yeah, but like
I don't know what you can call it.
all the other NPCs in the
Yeah.
scene don't see you. But when you go, like, it's a specific vision mode you kind of activate, and you realize that Adam Smasher literally sees you, and he knows you're
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
And he's,
you
like,
go into
staring
your,
in your eyes,
your eye mode, yeah.
You know, exactly. Yeah, that one.
Mhm.
Just
Okay,
That's great.
Dude.
that's nice.
Okay, I want to get back to this topic. Actually,
Yeah,
it's
right
very
here.
important.
oh
Sorry,
Yeah.
Snow.
So,
I don't think
oh.
you answered the question. Honestly, you like talked around it. Why did you monetize your
My
possible
brain.
careers? I don't understand.
Okay, wait. Look,
I do.
okay, how about this? I'll
Okay,
Let's-
it's just
let's
you
put
don't
it-
want to then. Yeah.
let's put it just between two choices. Let's say, work at a McDonald's to serve people food versus work on creating awesome 3D models that you want to create for a game
That's
company.
not a fucking choice, freak. No, who the fuck would choose to work at a mega corporation that makes people fat and depressed? That's absurd.
I don't even want to work at the at that, establishment. I'd rather
Okay, let me give you a
do
real
sit
choice.
at
Right?
home and
Middle
make a
management job at a giant mega corporation, right? Where you do nothing. Or
Yeah.
your passions.
It's better passions, yeah, but I don't want to put a price tag on it, to be honest. I mean, I would, but it would be more cheaper.
You're the
You know what
reason
I
why
mean?
dickheads. Sorry, the dickheads on Fiverr that charge like $5 for like
I'm the
professional
reason
quality work are the type of guy like you. They're like, no, even though I do good work, I feel like I shouldn't charge money for it. That's fucking dumb as fuck. Goddamn, value your time. Holy shit.
Well,
The artists out there, right?
yeah,
You should be
yeah.
paying yourself per hour worked more than minimum wage and a surcharge on top of that, depending on supply and demand, right? Don't fucking cheap out, all right? Don't fucking undervalue your work. Holy shit.
but
And if you're listening to this, I'm speaking to a
But-
specific person. Anyway.
about this thing, like the last episode, I think it was, Freaks mentioned about how about a YouTube channel and thing, and I was like, it would be good. Sure, fine.
look.
I did created it,
could-
but there's no content like.
No, you could
Say again?
like capture yourself playing mobile FPS games and like just use that as content because you used to be a pro mobile gamer. Oh god, that sentence is doing me cancer.
No, don't.
Please,
It's bad.
please don't say it again. I feel so cringe. God damn it.
Don't worry.
You
Look,
called
Snow,
yourself
can I
that.
ask, how old are you? Can I ask that?
Obviously.
Hmm,
How old? I'm 23.
good question.
Yeah, it's fine. Look, it's fine. Are you in uni? Are you like, do you have a degree or something? Are you still figuring out what you want to do with uni? Is that kind of?
Oh no. I'm just work, mostly work.
Look, there's
Mostly
nothing
work
wrong with like.
online. Yeah.
Look, it's nothing wrong
Mhm.
turning your art into your business, but maybe consider doing it as a part-time side thing, right? Like a side hustle, maybe. If you don't want the pressure of a fully developed business, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you're
agree,
the only
I
one who
agree.
say that. And actually, no, even a friend of mine, start with the letter T. She was, hey, you should make it as a part-time too, And I was like, okay, but I don't know. There's a lot of people saying that. I already made the YouTube channel, by the way.
I'm
But there's
playing
no
devil's
content.
advocate here, right?
Subscribe to Snow.
Go all in,
Subscribe to
right?
Snow.
Go all in, right? You either go out in a blaze of glory or you become successful, right?
No.
There's no downside.
No content yet.
It's fine. It's
All
fine.
in.
Check the links below the video. Subscribe to Snow.
Yeah, subscribe to Snow,
Go all
and you
in.
can, I don't know, he'll bend over for you.
Oh, something wrong with my mouth. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Well, lastly, then what do you? I mean, your opinion is pretty obvious
Lastly.
from your responses to everyone. Frosty, what's your thoughts on passion and making money out of it?
Dude, I think if you're good at something and you have a passion for it, right? Don't undervalue yourself. I think you should 100% monetize that shit and like make money off it. And hey, if you get stressed, right? Don't work for a mega corporation, right? Just don't do that. Just become your own boss. It can't be that hard, right? What's the worst that could happen? You know, starvation. That pussy shit. You're good. You're good. Just jump all in. All in. That's it. Yeah.
It's the worst
That's all I
advice
got.
ever. Listen,
Sounds like a
how
gamble.
about you work for a
Look,
startup, you know? How about
Yeah.
that?
Just jump in. All in, right?
They have those
Just invest every cent you
Friday
have.
events.
Okay.
No, but realistically, yeah, you should start part time. Yeah, I think it's a good idea to convert your passions into like a way to make money. I don't know, it's pretty obvious. I don't know what else to say.
Yeah, I mean, I'm on the same boat as you, but in my case, I just like don't burn yourself. That's it. That's about it. If you're getting like,
Yeah, don't burn yourself out.
if you're burning your ass while doing the thing you love, you're eventually gonna hate it. So just get a fire extinguisher and stop burning your ass from while working for your passion.
I think that's normal for
Stop projecting.
Dude,
everyone that is a content creator, right? Don't
Yeah,
feel
and
burned
that's why they
out,
quit,
You know.
and like
Yeah.
stop doing what they want to do.
Yeah, that's why they.
Okay. Now back to AI again.
oh god.
Oh fuck.
Oh,
I
God.
don't think we're gonna talk about AI after this though. But the
These
specific.
topics are kind of reductionary. That's all I'm saying.
No.
The
Look.
topics this time aren't as good.
No. Look, it's
Sorry,
everyone's
sorry,
talking
sorry.
about
I can't say
AI.
that, I didn't say that.
It's hot topics. Like everyone's like have a hard on for AI right now, you know. but I'm trying,
Oh, yeah.
But look, the sub let's say subtopic about the AI this time is Gara, what do you think about how AI will be used in a coding and in an art sense with game development, and how game development will change because of it?
That's a complex ass question.
That's a loaded question. There's a lot of layers to that. Oh God. I feel like maybe a lot of the answers I already gave in the first rant.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, actually you're right. Yeah.
But I guess just on a very quick approach, I guess on an organizational level, it's gonna help a lot. Might not need a junior developer next to you. You might just use the AI as a junior developer or junior artist. Who knows? There's a lot of things that can happen. Yeah, it's a loaded question, honestly.
Okay, well, let me refine the question then. What do you think the output of games, like how game design and gameplay will change because of AI?
Oh, yeah. I mean, definitely some of the things I'm predicting is you're gonna see a lot more NPCs that are full-on AIs that you can have conversations with, you know.
Yeah.
Hell
I think
yeah.
that's gonna happen.
That's cool.
Yeah, you're gonna have a lot of like, I don't know, writing that is more generative, if you know what I mean. Like, there's already a game like that, a game where there's an actual AI
Like coding.
write stuff.
Yeah.
You're gonna see a lot of different things, but the NPC one is the biggest one I could think of right now. I'm kind of phasing out on the rest. Sorry.
Speaking of the NPC one, have you heard of the game? It's already a game. Replica?
I think so. Is it the spaceship one?
No. So this is it's like a phone app, and it's an NPC. What's an NPC you talk to that's supposed to be quote unquote a replica of you, but it's like super weird. You can pay real money to unlock romance options, and people are super invested in this like chatbot that they speak to.
That's
I know
disturbing.
it's a little bit parasocial. Yeah, it's parasocial. It's
that
weird.
so
I don't
much.
like it. But
No,
I wonder if we'll get a lot more of these experiences with how good chat apps are, right? Because so this AI, it's trained specifically, right, to tease you until you buy the romance option, right? It will like tease the fuck out of you and suggest you buy the romance option. And if you want to delete your account, it will beg for its life. There is some ethical questions here. That's all I'm
What?
saying. God damn. Also, we're willing to change our
What?
opinion if you sponsor us,
Okay.
Replica, right? Send us an email.
Sponsor us. Yeah. Oh, you know what you're gonna see? I feel like you, at some point in the future, you're also gonna get like AI that just studies the speech of your like dead relatives and kind of generate a model of your dead relative in AI form that you can talk to, which is strange.
Isn't that awesome?
I saw that one.
Oh yeah.
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 Dude, there's an episode of Black Mirror that's exactly this. And it's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
the
yeah.
creepiest shit. No thank you, no thank you. Look, hey, dead
God.
people, stay dead.
It's
There's a lot of ethical
it's creepy.
questions.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
What
And it's
do you- what-
powerful. Yeah.
what
and
do you-
if you have social media, the AI can relearn everything. It's up there.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait, we can make an AI of Elon Musk and predict his next Twitter posts. Oh shit, let's go.
No.
We need to predict when he's gonna
Okay.
talk about Doge.
Too late. That shit has saved long
again.
time ago.
No, again. He's gonna talk about it again. Probably.
No, he's gonna talk about some other shit coin. He'll come back and be like,
I'm sorry.
Shiba Inu is the new funny dog coin.
Crypto's dead for some time, at least for another year, and then it'll come back eventually.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a hot topic with Freak here.
No, wait, no,
think you
no
know this at
crypto
this
yet.
point, yeah.
No crypto yet.
No crypto, I'm not the guy to talk about
Guys. Okay, we promise that we probably won't rug you, but if we do, we won't feel bad. Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Pretty much. Look,
Pump.
all of those YouTubers, like say, don't take
Pump
our
the
advice.
socks, subscribe to
Now
the
here's
channel.
my
Pump the
advice.
sock.
That's how they do it.
Okay, here's my advice, right? Everyone else, crypto scams, right? Even Bitcoin, right? We're gonna make a new coin, right? It'll be called Safer Moon, and it'll take you to the moon even
Safer.
safer than Safe Moon. Not a rug, mostly.
Okay, and then it'll get rugged,
Highly
and then I'll launch
unlikely.
one, and it's called Safest Moon.
And then once
Safe
that gets
Mars?
rugged as well, I'll launch one called Fail Safe Moon. Anyway,
Fail safe.
Yeah.
so even when it gets rugged, you're still safe.
Oh god.
Okay, wait, okay, no more crypto. Okay, Snow, what do you think, how games will change because of AI?
I was thinking more like not safe for work kind of AI,
Oh,
but
Oh,
it's great. It's great.
When do you
That's
not
it.
think about that?
okay. And episode 4.5, this is gonna be like the nightly episode. We're gonna save this segment.
oh yeah.
It's gonna be uploaded on Porn.
Just a private video on YouTube.
Oh,
Be like,
yeah.
You know what I-
Oh, dude,
you know what I think?
snow. Oh, go on.
We might have less incels in the future because like these, robots, anime chicks could, make a connection with these incels. We might have less of that too. It's kind of
Wait, hang
creepy,
on.
actually.
If robot anime chicks fuck a man,
Oh.
are they not incels now? I think they're still incels. They're like just level 2 incels.
They are, but they're not like pissed off at the world or something. They have like some type of a weird
okay.
connection. You know what I mean?
Less school shootings, let's
Less
go.
violence by incels.
oh yeah.
But
That's a really positive take towards robot sex droids that I did not think about, honestly.
yeah,
So here's the thing. Here's my take on robot sex droids, right? I want one.
Oh yeah.
That's it.
I mean, look, if you can get like a robot sex AI, like a highly advanced one, you can fuck it and play Dungeons and Dragons with.
Jesus
No, but
Christ.
more importantly, right? It needs to be able to play like a Souls game.
Oh.
That is a
Oh.
requirement for both real women and AI women that I will date.
That's already possible now, by the way. That's already possible.
Thank
Oh,
God.
there we go.
Oh,
You
hey,
can
Snow.
train AI to play games.
Back to the Elden Ring segment.
Wait. I have something that might help you with this, which is most
I see
game
where this is
studios-
coming.
No, not most. Some game studios already run like AI tests where the AI will play the whole game, and that's how they find if there's like game-breaking bugs and stuff. So that thing can exist.
Oh, you mean like jumping? Yeah.
Are you telling me that games journalists are literally
I
less
see.
than a bot in most video games?
Yes.
Sorry.
Yes.
Fantastic. Let's go.
I see it before. Like tested it in Jump King and some other games. But yeah, it was it
What
was
boss
good.
are you
They
up
did
to in
better.
Elden Ring in your solo playthrough? I want to know.
I need to play that game. I still haven't.
I haven't played it
It's
for
a
like
great
2
game.
days, bro. I have a few.
Yeah, but
Oh.
what was the
Right
last
now.
boss you beat? I need to know. I need updates, frequent updates on this, right?
Like
Oh, it's like a delivery app. I need to know when
Like
pizza's
I
here.
said-
To what boss you're up to.
I think it was Godric. Yeah, I think it was the Godric.
But the guy with like
The first Elden
spoilers.
Lord.
The guy who like eventually gets a dragon arm.
Like
fire at you.
have like weird
He has
hair
many
behind
limbs.
him.
Doesn't he have
Oh,
like
dude, so
multiple-
yesterday I tried to
he
ask
has,
him, right?
like,
And this
a
man describes
giant
it as
eye.
he's a guy. He swings weapons at you. He has hair, and he's bigger than you. That is every boss in every Soulsborne game. I swear to God.
in every game in general.
Yesterday I was out of it. I was like having
Alright,
like really
alright,
high
alright,
fever yesterday.
But yeah,
Oh,
you should definitely play Elden Ring. Great game.
yeah.
I will say the pacing feels worse than some of the earlier Souls games. Like I feel like Dark Souls 3 or Dark Souls 1 / remastered might have better linear pacing because it's way more linear. But I think Elden Ring's pretty.
I mean,
Look,
I know the game is
Frosty, you're now responsible for contacting FromSoft and getting us a fucking sponsor as for sponsorship.
Sponsor.
They're Japanese, guys. That's never happening. Is Nintendo ever going to allow content creators to play their games on YouTube? No. Is
Konnichiwa,
FromSoft ever
motherfucker,
going to
sponsor
contact us? Probably not.
it's from Bandai.
But you know, hey,
Yeah.
hey Miyazaki-san, right? If you would like to sponsor a playthrough of watching, if you'd like to sponsor a full Elden Ring playthrough of the three of us watching him play that game, right? Please contact me below. I will make him do it. I don't care.
There we go. We found our
Anyway.
passion.
I'm okay. I'm waiting for the Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Okay,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
waiting for
Okay, Star
another
Wars Jedi Survivor
kind of
is a-
Souls game.
Okay, Fallen Order is a great game. It is a
Yes, it
light
is.
Souls-like, but it's piss easy.
Yeah.
I hope
It is.
Survivors is a little bit more difficult. I hope they develop the characters more.
I hope it is,
It looks
yeah.
good. I like the sounds as well. The sound design's great in those games.
Yeah.
I want it to be
The
more
lightsaber.
difficult rather than the Jedi Fallen Order, to be honest, because everything seems so stuck on story mostly. There's quick
Yeah,
events,
yeah.
but
it's a mass
yeah,
appeal game.
I don't know. Well,
Mm.
obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways,
You know, like,
Bandai
back to the
sponsor
games journalist
Elden Ring.
Back to the games journalist thing, right? Did you know that in Dark Souls 3, when they
Uh-huh.
pre-released it, they decreased the boss health significantly so that games journalists can beat the game? And then after that week, they patched it and like boosted the health back to normal levels.
La- Woof.
I would believe that. In a
Okay, what
heartbeat,
the fuck?
Honestly, I would believe that.
No, I
Okay,
think
well,
it's true. I mean, you can do your own research, right? Don't trust what I say, because I'm pretty out of it
No,
usually.
no.
I mean, I
I
believe
think
it.
it's
Yeah.
pretty
Are they were like
Yeah.
All right, okay.
What's
that's
that?
unbelievable. That's unbelievable.
What's that guy that there's that guy who couldn't beat the Cuphead tutorial level? That
Ah.
same guy
Dude, have
couldn't-
you seen him play? Okay,
Yes,
nothing against
Doom,
that
right?
guy. Watching him play Doom fucking almost gave me an aneurysm.
Me
That was
too, me too.
amazing.
I
He was
could
like, "Oh,
not.
dude, guys, where do you go?" He opens up the map. Where do you go, guys? I don't know where to go. He looks at the map and can't figure it out. The solution was to jump over the chain, by the way. Anyway,
Yeah,
sorry.
no, I saw it.
Okay.
Have you
Dude,
never
it's horrible.
used a map, a real life Google Maps in your life? It's like that basic. Come on, man. Come on. Pull yourself together, okay? You're an adult, okay? Sorry, that guy.
I think he's like me but more retarded. I guess I can say that. I don't know.
Look,
Nah,
it's
don't
okay.
say that, man.
I mean, I'm
But
retarded.
lots of
Don't
video
get me
games than
wrong.
you are.
No, look. He has a whatchamacallit, a dysmorphia of some sort. He feels wrong in his position as a game journalist, you know. and I'm assuming he's struggling to get
wait.
a position at like
That's
the
what
New York
he's signed
Times
up
or
for,
something.
though.
Wait, are you saying he's in a body,
That's what it's
in
signed
a
up
body
for.
that's not a gamer?
Yes, yeah, exactly. This is a segue to this topic.
What?
Okay,
It's like
He's talking about his own
non-gamer tries to.
look. Okay, so that was the segue. The topic is right now having body dysmorphia
Jesus.
and like mirror dwelling, like specifically talking about how VRChat or other VR social games are making people.
Jesus.
No, don't leave. It's okay. Don't worry about it. And then how like people are having new experiences, let's say, because of VR games, because they're choosing characters, the same gender or the other gender or completely different species, and like experiencing
He's
new
talking around it. I
experiences.
won't. He means gay awakenings and trans awakenings. Anyway.
That too, sure, yeah. And how people are experiencing it through
that is
like
good.
looking at the mirror and looking at themselves and like experiencing all of this.
Can I ask you guys a question about this? I
Yeah.
want to ask you all
Sure,
here
bud.
a question about this. Like, first of all, this avatar was forced upon me. I did not choose the avatar. I would choose a dude if I was playing a game.
That's what he wants you to think.
Yeah. But wait, my question is, why specifically do you guys prefer female characters as avatars versus
Look,
male
there are two
characters?
genders in
That's
VR
interesting.
chat, alright? For a reason, anime girls. That's it.
Yes.
That's not an answer.
Was it?
That's
Okay. So here's the reason, right? Anime girls are cute, right? Which is sick as fuck. And e-boy avatars look kind of cringe.
Yes.
Okay, that's a good reason.
I agree with that.
Reason on
I
the
look
first
at
one.
research. Mostly people, both genders, attracted to feminine kind of style rather than more anything. Even the voice as well. So I don't know. Even animals.
Because
as
the
well,
female
so I
body
was
is a
like,
work of
okay,
art.
maybe
right?
that's
The
one of
male
the
one
reasons.
is. Well, the male one's functional.
Yeah.
I mean, no, wait. Have you looked at Geralt of Rivia? Excuse me?
Geralt.
Cavill?
Geralt.
Geralt.
What is Geralt? Geralt.
Look,
Oh,
I'm
fuck.
an Arab. Don't worry
Is
about
that a
it.
person's name?
Wait, what?
Also, yes, I have. I played Witcher 3, right? The first scene is him half naked in a bathtub.
Hell yeah. Look,
Yeah, I'm gonna stick to it, right?
Oh.
Female bodies are a work of art. Male ones are mostly functional.
Never mind.
Yeah,
I
but
mean-
what about Henry
They're
Cavill?
utilitarian.
Dude,
yeah. Look, no. Geralt is better than Henry
But
Cavill.
yeah,
Well,
that's the answer.
no, come on. Like,
Mm.
I'm as straight as it possibly you can get straight. But
Yeah.
that fucking guy was made in a lab by Greek gods and shit. You know what I mean? That guy's fucking face is chiseled. He looks like he could just be a statue in
Dude,
like
not
fucking
only
Vatican
is
or
that
something.
man a beautiful specimen of the utilitarianness of humanity, right? And mankind,
Yeah.
like
Oh,
men in general.
right.
But also, that man is a gamer and he built his own PC and he's going to play the
Hell yeah.
Emperor from 40k, I think. That is sick as fuck. That's all I'm
I
saying.
actually
I'm
prefer
gonna be
if
watching
he
that
plays
show.
a space marine. I prefer if he plays the role of a space marine. I don't know. The Emperor
Well, is it
kind
the
of
Emperor
stupid.
though? Like, is it confirmed the Emperor? Because I think
No.
kind of agree. Is it not? Okay.
Okay.
No,
Well,
he's just
Space Marine
gonna
would be
be.
cool too.
He's gonna be helping bringing like a Warhammer cinematic universe made by Amazon. That's like his dream. I think he should be Space Marine instead of like the fucking Emperor. Should be just an old guy. I don't know, in a machine.
Well, okay,
You know what I
okay.
mean?
Well, no. But like, okay, if he's playing the Emperor, I don't think they'll do like 40k. I think they'll probably do
Oh, no,
30k,
they
right? Because like,
are.
what?
They announced it.
Why
They're
would you
gonna do
hire?
40K.
Why would you hire Henry Cavill and have him sit on the Golden Throne and do nothing for 6 seasons? It's dumb as fuck. Sorry.
You
Maybe
misunderstood.
flashbacks. He'll be the Emperor in flashbacks too.
Oh wait, is he gonna play the role of the Emperor? I don't think so.
I have no clue. Someone tagged me in a post once. Maybe I'm wrong. But if he's a Space Marine or a Primarch, that would be sick as well. Just please, don't make him Gilliman. Can we not? No Gilliman. He can't be Gilliman.
Oh yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
He's not blonde either. So makes sense.
Okay, Snow.
Dude, who would be?
What do you?
Oh,
Why?
yeah.
Good.
Why do you choose a female avatar to answer Gareth's question?
Oh yeah, that one.
Oh,
You forgot.
It's more.
'Cause he wants to
I already answered it, but if you want more answer, mostly when I first started VRChat, even though you like try to be in male avatar, like mostly male avatar in this game are fucking e-boys, you know, it feels so cringe. Not a lot of people would get close to you, to be honest. Not a lot of people would try to like even start a conversation. You would be just left alone, even if you're muted. So if it's a girl avatar and like a really small like or something like that, even if you muted it, you'd be like, "Oh, you're a kitty," or something like that. They would just start a conversation out of nowhere.
I almost.
So it was
died.
like,
Jesus, don't do
okay.
that.
So wait. So you
So
don't.
what you're saying?
So
So what you're saying is that VRChat has an unspoken class system.
Correct.
Or like
I agree.
unspoken.
Okay, I'm just gonna say it, right?
Yeah.
Has two class systems, right? You're either a desktop, right? You're half body, or you're full body, right? But also, if you're an e-boy, that you're like bottom rung. That's all I'm saying. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
It's fine. You could be an e-boy.
You
Nobody
just said
actually
two class,
cares.
but you just said two class, but you mentioned another list more downwards.
I said two class systems.
Okay, what's the other system?
Systems. Yeah, you were like making.
I should have said caste system.
Yeah, I originally was gonna say that it was either a
caste
full body thing,
systems, yeah.
and the secondary one was furry anime girl or e-boy, and e-boy's at the bottom. Anyway.
Okay. Well, I mean, look,
This was a fair
That's
answer.
agreeable.
you know,
That's
like
nice.
people will come to like, oh, cute, whatever. So you never experience someone coming to you. It's like, oh, look at that chisel.
Oh, not really.
Dude, because muscles
No,
are
not
impressive
really.
in the art, honestly.
Yeah.
It's like it's
Not really.
it's just that one base. It's always that one base that's like jacked.
Yeah.
Okay,
Whatever.
freak.
Okay. Yeah.
Freak. I just be in this avatar, and the first question that I heard, "What's wrong with your titties?" You know, like
You see, yeah, it's a good
everyone started
icebreaker, you
mentioning
know.
my titties. You know,
Yeah.
like
Yeah, it's a good icebreaker.
they're not even
Torpedoes.
say that. What's wrong with my chisel? You know. So yeah,
Okay. In my case, the
you see
reason
what I
why
mean. Yeah.
I pick a female avatar is because why the fuck not? I like females, and it's pretty boring to be the same exact thing you are in real life. Like, why? And the other thing
It's
is
kind of true.
a more deeper reason, but I guess it will never be fulfilled in like this game, which is I would like to be female, but not as a transition, but more so in a beginning sense, without the memory of being ever male, and then turn back again with those memories.
That's a baggage.
Oh my god.
Wait, let's
Freakers
unpack
are
that.
just
Let's unpack that.
exposing
Let's unpack
himself.
that. Freak.
Oh my. Okay.
Let's unpack that
Wait a
gently,
minute.
right? Are you
Unpack it.
telling me that you feel uncomfortable in the male body, that you would
No.
prefer a female one?
No. Don't
It's okay.
misunderstand.
This is a safe space. This is the internet. It's real safe.
It's incredibly safe, I know. But no, the reason why I say that, it's not because I'm not uncomfortable within my body. I'm very comfy, actually. But the reason is because I'm hungry for knowledge. That's it.
What?
Ah, you want to know what the fabled female orgasm feels like. I agree.
Orgasm experience, but
You're-
without the bias of being male.
You're from the science team, yeah.
Yeah.
They're from the science team. God
From
damn
the
it. Of course
science
you
team.
follow her.
Wait, what? No. Science team? Oh, it's a YouTuber, I guess.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah,
Nothing.
it's about
Don't
VTuber.
worry.
Okay.
Ignore it.
Okay. Would you now the question back to you? Would you? I mean, you don't want to be a female, but why not?
I mean, I don't know, man. My World of Warcraft character is like female or some shit, but like that's not like my avatar. That's just a game character.
Of course, you play WoW.
Avatar. of course.
We'll get to that later.
My cocaine. We'll get to that. 'Cause I've been ignoring it for. Okay, I'm gonna shut up now. We'll get to that.
Yeah.
But I mean, as an avatar, something that's gonna represent yourself, I would actually recreate myself from real life into the game. I feel like that's what I would do, but I'm not everyone, so everybody has their tastes.
Oh
I don't
god.
know, man.
Oh dude, I got a perfect avatar for you to see. Hang on. You would love this place that allows you to recreate yourself.
Hey, still
Hello,
loading?
welcome to the metaverse.
Oh god. Oh god.
This one.
Oh my.
Welcome to the
my God.
metaverse, right? In the metaverse, you can be anyone, but mostly yourself. Also, you can't have legs.
You can't have legs. But he has legs.
Wait. The metaverse doesn't have legs?
Yes, it doesn't.
No, okay, dude, let me show you an avatar that's a close approximation to the metaverse. As in, like, the Facebook metaverse.
Yeah, sure.
Like the
Hello.
Facebook metaverse game doesn't
I'm
have
an
legs.
avatar from...
It's loading.
The Zuck
Yeah.
stole my legs! No! Yeah.
There we go, now it's loaded.
Oh my god. Oh
Mhm.
my. Oh,
Yeah, we
Lord.
talk about it. You're just a flash
Dude,
of
this is
meat.
what the
Oh,
avatars in the metaverse are like. They don't have legs. I don't know why. Like, I don't know
Yeah.
what compelled
Bro,
them to not
how
have
did this
legs.
platform cost $1 billion? I don't get it. Like, what?
Dude, okay,
they
how did
spend
that
the money
platform
on?
cost $1 billion and like this one that costs nothing but like I don't
Yeah.
know, fucking wallpaper paste is so much better and so much more stupid, which is good.
wallpaper face.
Well, baby face.
You know
Yeah.
what's funny? When they first announced the
I haven't
metaverse,
heard of that.
they just described an
Oh,
MMO.
right.
That's all they described. I was
Yeah,
like, there's nothing
yeah.
new about this. This is just an MMO. I don't get it.
It's just an
Yeah.
MMO in VR. To be fair, I would pay good money for a good MMO in VR, like a AAA tier MMO.
Oh yeah, it's coming eventually.
Blizzard
Yeah.
just to add
I
VR
hope
headset
so, I hope
support, and suddenly we got the metaverse.
Wait, what?
If World of Warcraft added like a VR headset support, VR support.
No.
Suddenly we got
look,
the metaverse.
I'm not using turn-based combat
Wait, what?
with a VR headset. That's gonna feel dog water.
Oh, yeah.
Right? How can I have my 200 keyboard shortcuts in VR? That don't make sense.
Yeah, it's a bit tough. I mean,
And like, how do I have my overlays, man? I need to know if I'm healing, how everyone's doing, how the DPSs are doing, you know? Sorry, I don't play WoW. I have no idea what's happening.
yeah, I don't know any of those terms either.
Okay.
But
Well, I mean,
Does anybody still play WoW?
Speaking of DPS,
wait. No. God, I mean, you mentioned this to me regarding, but I think it's dysmorphia.
So,
Body dysmorphia. You want to talk about
oh
it? or not?
shit, yeah. I don't know. I mean, maybe I'll just very lightly. Yeah, sure. Growing up, I had body dysmorphia, but it wasn't. It wasn't like I wanted to be a woman. It's more like I didn't like the way my body looked, right? Growing up, and yeah, I don't know. That definitely fucks you up for a long time. You gotta learn to live with it, man. There's no other way around this. I mean, I eventually changed. You're growing up, your body changes, all that shit. But eventually, I came to terms with it. But definitely at a teenage year, yeah, it could be tough. Body dysmorphia, it's definitely a real thing. But my experience is not as extreme as wanting to change my full-on gender. So I
How
don't
did
know
you
what that
deal
would
with
feel
it?
like. Man, honestly, I exercised the living shit out of like those years, but it just wouldn't change the things I want to change in my body specifically, right? It's more of a you're growing up. There are certain things you can't control. You just have to go through it. What is it called? Like puberty? Is that the word? They use it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
yeah.
during your voice breaks, you get taller, and then
Oh,
bits
yeah.
get larger. Yeah.
Like, what is it called? Like the pimples you get, like acne. I had to
Acne.
do.
Acne.
I had
Yeah.
I had an
Acne.
extreme
Dude.
case of that. Extreme
sucks,
case, but then it all went away. It all went away.
That's good,
when
that's good.
As soon as I hit 18, it all went away. But like those 3-4 years was genuine torture because it also hurts a lot of times.
Dude, that sucks.
Yeah.
I guess I've been quite lucky. I never had acne, which thank God. But yeah.
I mean, aside from
But
like,
maybe puberty hasn't happened for me yet, you know? That's why I never had acne.
aside from like the medical pain, of course. Let's assume you didn't change from then until now. What would be your
I'm gonna get a
thoughts.
battery. I'll be back.
Yeah.
That's really bad, dude. That's really bad. I don't know how you would even deal with that, because like I wouldn't want to be in that situation I was when I was a teenager at this age. It would feel horrible, you know. Even before I got into a relationship with like my now wife, back then girlfriend, right? Those insecurities are definitely in the back of my mind, but they were all like fictional. They're just residue from like earlier years of going through that, you know.
Yeah.
It's a very tricky subject, and I'm not the best person to talk to about it, you know.
Then here's just a hypothetical.
That's fine.
Let's assume like VRChat was available to you back when you had body dysmorphia. What would you like? Would it be like it would ease your life? Maybe, I don't know.
The problem is it's an escape. It's not real life at the end of the day. I mean, yeah, the connections you're made with the people here, those are real. Those are awesome. But like, it's a temporary escape. What you need is a real life solution for these things. Like, I generally recommend like a lot of exercise, medicine helps. Those two things are like vital, and everything else is escapism. Sure, I mean, look, games help you a lot. And that's a whole different podcast on like the effects of gaming growing up. It changed me completely, you know. It made me a critical thinker that I would not have been if I didn't play games, right? So yeah, that's a whole different baggage.
Okay, then I guess the final question in that topic, at least on my end, is how would you like? You mentioned it like extremely briefly, but what would you think of having the thought of just accepting what you've been dealt with?
Yeah, I mean, there are certain... Look, if you come from the neighborhood I came from, right, which is a very rough neighborhood in the Middle East, right? That's where I grew up.
Yeah.
You can't do anything. You have no choices. You have no opportunities. Mental health is not a subject you talk about with your parents, right? And I assume in Asia there's a similar sentiment sometimes.
Oh, dude, 100%, yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's like,
Always.
especially in Armenia, where I live now, even more than Lebanon, it's like mental health doesn't exist. You know how many soldiers we have that come back from war and they're completely like have PTSD because nobody wants to deal with it. Nobody wants to pay for the treatment. Everybody just acts like it doesn't exist. So that thing gets to you, man.
We send them to die. They survive. Don't treat them. Yeah.
Yeah. And like in Western world, people have it lucky with mental health. It's such an openly discussed subject. But the Eastern side of the world, where we all live in, I assume, is definitely a taboo subject that a lot of people want to avoid.
All right.
I think it's to do with certainly in where I grew up on, which is we'll say Hong Kong. I think there's a culture of shame around it, like admitting that you have a mental illness of some sort, or you need therapy or whatever. It's like it's a shameful thing, which is absurd, but it is what it is, right? That's what I grew up with.
Yeah.
And like I've been to a therapist, right? And like it dealt with some of my, I don't know if I actually had depression, but I think I was just kind of feeling bad for a couple of years. And yeah, it helped me a lot. And I certainly don't think there's anything shameful about it, right? So hey kids, right? If you want to kill yourself, don't. Go see a therapist.
Yeah, you're probably
Watch out, people.
always...
Also, if you want to shoot up a school, also see a therapist.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Like if you can't just try to talk with someone, like I think so far in VRChat, I think I talked with 2 or 3 people that are like, from what I interpreted, actually suicidal, and you know, they hopefully, I mean, but they always thank me in terms of like listening to them. And so basically, yeah, just find someone that will be able to listen to you and like help you process your thoughts, as well as, of course, find like going to a therapist and so on.
Yeah, seek professional help, right? Like these people are trained to make you not kill yourself.
And it just came across to me. it's also like a question on to you
So-
is, when you experienced what you experienced in your younger years, what so you were trying to quote fix yourself, like fix your body.
Yeah.
What about this, like, fixing your mind in a sense that, body positivity, all of that, like accept who you are,
Yeah.
etc. So what's your thoughts on that topic?
gotta be-
Dangerous.
You gotta be in the right environment for it, Like, I went through, like, those years, I went through, like, extreme cases of bullying. Like
I can agree with
nobody,
that.
nobody in my school, I don't see any other school students that was, like, bullied as much as I was. So
Yeah.
it was like, that shit doesn't help you at all. And I know another person who experienced something similar to me, but it affected him very negatively. For me, it affected more positively, where it made me harder. Like, it made me a harder person,
Yeah.
And it kind of made me stronger in a weird way. But, like, I know another person who didn't have that positive reaction, and it made them much weaker, for example, I would say.
So what?
Strange thing, man.
So basically, you weren't able to think in that other lane in terms of accepting who you are, because the environment
No
you were
way.
in was heavily pushing against it. There was nobody like to help
Yes,
you beyond
yes.
that lane.
Yeah, like I was, made fun of over, like, basic shit, right? Even the fact that I was an artist, that was a common thing for people to bully you on, because like, I don't know why everybody considered drawing like a very weak thing for a boy to do, and you know what I mean. So they used to
Yeah.
like bully you just for drawing, which is ridiculous.
Everyone's
That's minus all the physical.
judgmental, It's normal.
What was your
Excuse me,
experience?
Snow. What do you mean? I am the least judgmental person here. What do you mean?
Oh yes,
Gamer.
you are. Oh yes, you are.
Okay,
Oh,
for reference,
okay, we're off
right?
to
I
this
drew,
part,
I
yeah.
drew, I drew in high school as well. All right, I was not bullied for it though, because I was educated in the UK.
Same.
So like, I think it's a little bit more open to that sort of stuff.
Yes,
But
yes,
yeah,
for sure.
it-
Sorry, Snow. What was your experience like with bullying, for example?
I do it to him every day.
Um,
We know the root cause of it all, guys.
you're
It's frosty.
you're the least of my
Yeah.
of my comfort, to be honest. But bully, most of
I
all,
have no idea what he just said.
it doesn't happen a lot to me because let's just say I'm one of the bad kids in high school. But to be honest, I'm not bullying.
He
I'm
was
just
the
like
bully,
ignoring the
all right, guys.
girls,
Confirmed,
skipping
right?
class.
He was the one who
No,
shot
no, no,
on
no,
other
no, no,
people's
no,
watches.
No,
no. I never actually bully people. I just classes don't do anything much. Got good grades of all that. But when it like afterwards, a lot of people over here like do bad stuff, underground stuff, and but yeah, back to the point about the PTSD stuff. The first time I have that experience is not me, another person have it. Like so there's a skirmish. I think it was an ambush like over here in Malaysia around Sabah and Sarawak. So they ambush at Sabah State, like around the beach side, right? So the pirates came on over. They call it pirates. I don't know where they're from, but all the enforcements was sent there, like all of them was straight away, and around 30% is defending the mainland. So Sabah and Sarawak is not a mainland, but they count as mainland anyways, so they need to defend it. And some of the officers went back, and then two of them are my friends. They're still young. They got like around, whenever you can't even touch them around the shoulder, they would be like look around their shoulder and were like terrified, you know. So it was so scary for me to like even go near them. I would just not even knock on the door. It's like a grenade or something. So I was like, hello, are you in here? Something like that. It was so, I don't know. I didn't even know how to like interact with them. I think that's a better word for them. like for the main point, body dysmorphia. Going back to basics, I think for me it's like phantom sense, and you got this mentality go to like this is your second life kind of thing, you know. And I was like, I don't think so. And then when time goes on, I was like, I can see why people think this as a second life. They will like, they feel like they can socialize more better. They feel like they don't feel like they in real life body. They in like other body that they wanted it to be. You know, they literally be someone or something else. But yeah, that's the answer, I guess. My experience are kind of bad to talk about. I got some trauma out of that contact.
That's fine. That's fine. Yeah. Frosty, are you
thanks,
a petite woman?
In real life, yeah, I'm a cat girl in real life. That's true.
Oh.
I just, yeah. No, I'm not a petite woman.
Okay. But generally speaking, what do you think about
if you're
like,
asking
body
about
dysmorphia?
Dysphoria,
Yeah.
fuck, I don't want to say anything. This is a sensitive topic, but look, I'm glad people are using VRChat to cope. I'm sure it's helpful, but I agree that it's really escapism, and you should do something about it in real life.
Real life.
Go see a therapist. If you need medical help, go see medical help. That sort of thing. No real opinion on it outside of that. You know, you can identify as whatever you want to be. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'll call you by whatever pronouns you want me to call you, right? It's just respect.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, speaking
back to the wait. Okay, can I talk about the
Oh yeah, sure.
what is it? The therapy thing?
Elden Ring?
I got one story to add. No, I got one story to add. So there's someone that I never met her or him in like virtual reality or everything. So we started on Discord, actually a Discord server, and we got into the whole suicidal thing. And disclaimer alert: I'm not a 100% certified therapist, but for you to handle around
Snow,
the...
have you done anything related to therapy in terms of education?
Yes. Yeah.
Have you
yes.
actually? That's crazy.
Oh, nice.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
For that context, I got into suicidal before. It was like when I was like 14, nearly 15. It's about my parents are divorced and everything like that. So I got into the counseling room and locked for like a whole year, which is after class I have to go there, like no club activities at all. So counseling. So every day they would just talk psychology thing, open the book and read about psychology thing, how to do treatment and stuff. It's basically I've been taught by a professor, like the teacher, the counselor has like PhD kind of like psychologist. So she was like teaching me stuff in like PhD mode. So I was like, okay, I'm going with it, you know. But I'm just using whatever I learned in high school like to my friends, and I save one or two of them. I know two of them that I can't help because mostly you need to put your time around them all the time. Whenever they would DM you, be like, hey, can you call me for a sec? I need someone to talk to. You gotta be there, bro. You gotta be there. Otherwise, he will be dead tomorrow. That's all I'm saying. That's a one experience for me.
I hope I never know.
That is really scary, though.
It's a lot of responsibility.
You don't want to feel that.
Too much. It's
Yeah,
too
that's
much.
a lot of words.
I don't want that back. It's dumb.
I had this kind of experience, and I was like, I just don't want any kind of like people that I know have this kind of experience to how to deal with people that really down bad, you know. Like I I'm not sure if even these guys know how to handle it, even though they're more intellectual than me. But in more like human interaction, and kind of like always negative, always like you don't even know how to like. Even if you recommend, hey, you want to play some games, you know, to play some Phasmo or Dark Tide, you know,
Elden Ring.
they would always say no. They would always say no. They would always be like, I just want to talk to you about some random bullshit, and yeah.
Dude, I don't think I could be
Yes.
friends with these people, and I don't mean that in like a. Obviously, it's sad they want to off themselves, right?
I
But
know.
like, dude, if you need counseling, the internet and like random people, it's not their responsibility, right? Like, fuck.
Mhm.
I think it's cool that you can get emotional support on the internet. I think it's really kind for you to do that.
For
But
that,
I'm never doing that shit, right? If you got baggage, right, and you want to unload it on me, like, go see a therapist, guys. Fuck off. I'm not paid enough for this shit.
for
That's what I'm
another
saying.
context. For another context, I'm the one who signed up for it because back then I added my bio to as a free therapist for hire. So literally I'm signed up for it because I don't want to know how it feels like a real one, although I don't really need to be a real one. But I don't know if it's so real as it gets
I-
when you experience kind of that stuff. It's so heavy burden. It's so like one day you just want to turn off the call from that person and you just want to cry around, like even if you're manly or everything,
I'm just
you
gonna say
just
this.
feel like you're pushing your weight over.
And I think unless you have professional training, and what I mean by this is like you have a degree in this sort of stuff, I think you shouldn't advertise yourself as providing free therapy, because I think that might be false advertising. And also, it's for your mental health as well as other people's, right?
Yeah.
Dealing with that type of shit gets you in a bad headspace, right? Because these people are talking about killing themselves. These people are hyper negative, right?
Yeah.
So, like,
Yeah. True.
part of becoming a professional therapist is learning to deal with other people's depression as well as not having it affect you, right? Which I think is super important. By the
Yeah.
way, I think it's super kind that you're
There's-
doing this for people. I just think you're putting yourself at a risk, right? I don't know, that's bad.
I know.
Look,
I
would
mean,
hate
I've
to
been
see
doing
you-
this for
I would hate
like
to get a call in one morning.
4
and be
years.
like, hey, you know that funny guy you talked to in the VRChat?
only
He offed
this
himself.
year.
I'd be like, oh no. I feel slightly bad.
I've been doing this for 4 years. Only this
Mhm.
year I didn't do it because I feel like it's too heavy for me.
Yeah.
So 4 years, there's one person keep on DMing me until now actually, and every news on this year is actually really good. She was I helped her when she was like 14, and now she was like
She is.
nearly 18 now. Holy
She is.
Jesus. But yeah, I don't know. It's
Dude,
so I
cool.
cried happily
They're doing well.
because it's 4 years that I still see her alive. You know, she stopped cutting herself. She stopped taking meds. She stopped everything. I was like, I'm
Nice.
so proud of you. And then yeah, everything just goes well. I save only a couple of people. I can't save more. You know, I'm just only one man army doing my best in
It's
the
not your
community.
responsibility.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Look, every man's sorry.
I know
every
it's not,
person's
but
responsible
I
for
feel
themselves, man. Like,
like-
it's yeah.
If I can, like, maybe connect it to our first conversation of AI, this is like a new feature that GPT is actually working on, seriously. Yeah, it's crazy. They're literally like,
Oh fuck.
I'm serious, like, if there's nobody there to respond, if somebody's suicidal on the spot, they literally have a chatbot ready
Actually,
to respond.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
I think that's cool. And like the
you
chatbot
remember
can't get depressed,
the-
right?
exactly what I mean.
You remember the first not investment eventer they create, I think it was Japan, created like hologram
Anime
anime for your household thing.
Oh,
Yeah, anime check.
Yeah.
That's the first viral thing, right?
Gatebox.
People were-
Gatebox. There we go.
Happy about it. Gatebox? What is
I
it?
signed up. I signed up to buy it. By the
Yeah.
way, they would not ship it outside of Japan. Disappointing. Disappointing. I want an anime woman to look out on my
Yeah,
desk.
that sucks. But yeah, that
It's like a lecture.
when I look
but
at it
like,
at first,
but not stupid.
yeah. When I look at it at first, I'm like, okay, this is at least somebody tried to like help with people mentality to stop the suicidal rate in Japan mostly. Because during that time, holy suicidal rate over there really really high.
Yeah.
What is this
Work
during that
conditions-
time?
But,
It's
yeah.
still high as fuck.
Work conditions are horrible in Japan.
It is still.
Yeah, it's a society
Yeah,
issue. It's the way
it
they treat
is.
work.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, Japan,
Guess that's answer. I don't know.
stop. All right.
Sponsor us. Oh no.
Hey,
Okay.
Japan, sponsor us.
Sponsor us. Japan.
Look, I love Japan. The culture's cool. The
Please
people are cool.
sponsor us.
But like, the work culture is toxic, right? Like, I mean, come on. It's the office culture is just horrid. Come on, guys. Go home. Go home when your job's over. They're not paying you no more.
I guess.
You need to make a compilation
Yeah.
of like us just saying sponsors. There's just
Yeah.
one video
Yes.
compiled.
yes. Dude, from like episode 1 of the podcast to the end, right? Just us talking about sponsorships.
Like from
Hey,
from
McDonald's, right? Sponsor freak. He eats fucking chicken nuggets every meal.
from episode 1 till like episode 10. Like I'll just collect all of these sponsorship please. Let's say.
You've noticed this too? It's true, right? He just eats McDonald's and like
No,
Big Macs and
he
shit.
eats- yo,
It's
I used
true.
to-
Burgers.
So listen. 3 years
I
ago,
can
when
feel.
we were both in Lebanon, so we used to meet up a lot. We used to work together in the same co-working place. Every single day was McDonald's ordering. Dude, I'm like, I don't know how consume.
Dude, every single time I
every
hear him eat,
single day.
Oh,
dude, he's
shit.
like, I'm eating McDonald's today, nuggies, and then tomorrow he's like, it's Burger King now. I'm like, that's the same thing. What do you mean?
I'm hungry.
There's something wrong with your body. You need to
Holy
go
shit.
to a doctor. Okay, that's not physically
Like, okay,
possible.
I eat a
No,
lot,
what are you talking about?
right?
My body is
Not
fine,
from
look.
McDonald's. That's all I'm saying.
My body's fine. Look,
He
I'm
actually
sexy.
ate nuggets before this podcast. He just ate nuggets before this podcast. He told me, by the way.
Oh,
Why you
he
gotta
did,
expose
didn't
me
he?
like
Oh,
that?
Okay,
no,
McDonald's.
Dude, this man,
sponsor
dude,
us,
this
okay?
skin color is probably actually this man's skin color, right? Because there's no nutrients in chicken nuggets. That's just what happens. You become gray.
All the blood goes into my hair and ears.
Yeah,
What?
yeah. His ears are bloodshot. That's right.
Blood.
Nobody got the reference.
Okay.
I had Shake Shack today. It was great.
Ooh, that's good. I like Shake Shack.
Yeah. It was also
Oh,
like
wait.
$20 for one burger and a side.
Look, I'll defend myself. McDonald's, Burger King, and
So expensive.
I'll get yogurt sometimes, and I'll get spaghetti with hot dog.
Oh yeah, let me poison my body every single day, then take yogurt. That will fix it. Oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yogurt.
Oh,
Okay.
Fuck.
Freak. When was the last time you've had a vegetable?
It's in the burger.
That doesn't count.
Salad in the last 5 years, a salad.
5 years, yes. 1 year, maybe.
Maybe not.
Oh god, you're
Wait, actually, no. 1 year, yes. 1 year, yes. 1 year, yes. 1 year, yes.
Okay.
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 I've been eating, rice
You
and
do eat
bulgur.
fruit, right? Like you have apples and shit, and like oranges and
strawberries,
clementines.
bananas. Yeah, I like all
Strawberries.
that.
Dude, I
Strawberries and
kind
bananas.
of. That's a bad take, but I kind of don't like strawberries.
Oh no, I like strawberries.
Okay, here's my reasoning, right? I also don't like oranges. Here's my thing. Okay.
Fuck oranges.
Strawberries are orangey, right? Everyone has had like a bad batch of strawberries, and it's just mostly sour, right?
Yeah.
That shit's toxic. Same with oranges, right? You buy into it expecting like a sweet orange. No, it's sour as fuck. All right,
So sour.
it's orangey, and I don't like
It's sour.
randomness when I eat food. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, it's nearly Chinese
are also
New Year
bad.
as well, though.
No,
I'm gonna get a lot of
green apples
oranges.
are the best.
Holy.
Apples
think
taste
they're
good, but I don't
sour.
like the sound they make when I chew them. That's a weird.
Fuck oranges, and yay clementine.
Clementines are dope.
McDonald's.
Clementines are dope.
Yeah.
Sponsor.
Clementine.
The
Okay,
McDonald's sponsor us, and we'll say that I don't know, Big Mac. Is
Oh,
a
you know what
vegetable.
I'm gonna do? Yeah, considering the sponsorship thing, like yeah, from episode 1 till episode 10, I like collect all of the ads that we talked about, put them in one video, then run it through YouTube ads so that everyone that might be working on one of these companies would see it.
Oh,
We get sponsorships.
God.
An ad to get
That would be
sponsorship.
cancer.
I mean, okay, we might as well get everything out of the way, right?
No.
Hey, World of Tanks. I will
World
play
of
a
Tanks.
video game if you sponsor us. Hey, that battleship game that I can't name. I will play your disgusting mobile game if you sponsor us.
Hey, PUBG.
NordVPN.
Hey, Raid Shadow Legends. you
Raid
know?
Shadow Legends.
Raid
Shadow
Shadow
Raid
Legends.
Shadow Legends. If you give us money, I promise to play at least 1 hour of your game.
VRChat. We're
too
having
much,
this
too
freaking
much.
podcast in your game. Come on.
Oh, okay, that's also
Look it
true.
up, baby.
Hey, VRChat, right? I play for VRC Plus, right? We don't need sponsorships. Can all of my co-hosts also get free VRC Plus? That'll be great. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. We're down on time. Let's see.
Oh,
The next one is considering
Wolfen.
VRChat. Worth. You know, hey, Wargaming. You know they have all these games. Okay.
Oh, shit.
Considering we talked about like literally mentioned VRChat right now, the next one is. I guess I don't know how much you looked into VRChat, Gara, but so like the topic is what does like the best VRChat version look like to you?
Oof. I'm gonna throw some shade here.
Oh, throw all
It's
the shit.
definitely not. It's definitely not made in Unity. That's for sure. I don't know, man. The
I
lighting
know
is
that's
pretty
fair.
shit.
No, the amount of times Unity's
Obviously.
crashed on me. No, it's true.
I fucking hate Unity. It's the worst
Obviously,
game
yeah.
engine
Dude,
ever.
just
I
like
don't care
random
what
crashes,
anyone
and you
says.
reload the thing, and it's fine. I'm like, why did it crash?
Dude, it's such a backward software for artists in so many ways. Light is just garbage in this engine. You have to do so much work to get light to look good. In Unreal, just a default cube and a plane looks better than the light here. It's just not comparable. So I want somebody to make VRChat in Unreal with like actual premium 3D character models, or like an actual Sims type creator where you can actually customize your character. And why do I want
That's
that?
kind of
So you get
Like every single detail, right? Yeah.
yeah, because I want to make sure every single character has proper facial animations, has proper.
Okay, I
every
feel
type
like
of
I need to come
animation.
in.
Yeah.
I want you to know that when he said every single detail, he means penis and vagina. That's what he means when he says every
Oh,
single
God.
detail.
Shut the fuck
So
up.
out of
Shut
touch
the
from this stuff.
You didn't say I'm wrong,
Make
guys. I was
We'll
right.
make it work. That'll be Kickstarter tiers. We could have.
I'm not gonna deny it.
Wait. Should I show you something? I'll show you something called DPS. It's actually sick as fuck when people figured out how to do this. It's not lewd. It's
use
not
the
lewd, I
baguette.
promise.
Yeah, use the baguette.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait,
DPS
still-
is
still
dynamic
loading.
penetration system, right?
Still loading.
Oh, okay.
And for me, it's almost done in a second. For me, it's done. Gara?
Here you go.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, let me turn off my headphones so that you can actually see my face.
What's that strange
baguette.
thing in your
Okay,
hand?
so this is a baguette. This is a baguette, right? Right. Baguette. It's a baguette, right? But this has DPS on it, right? Which is dynamic penetration system, right? And my mouth has a DPS set up, right? And this happens.
What the?
You get the idea?
No, explain it to me like I'm five.
It's a baguette, guys.
You put it in and you put it out, yeah.
When
You put it in and pull it
mommy
out.
and daddy love each other very much, they
Oh,
go into
okay.
VRChat and participate in something called ERP. Not this podcast, the other ERP.
And that's how I met your mother.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh, yes, you're a virtual
Erotic.
child, no real body.
Feels so
Do you know I've heard
innocent.
of a phantom pregnancy?
Erotic
Shit's fucking
role
cringe.
playing.
Oh no!
Yeah,
as,
it's
so,
called
as,
Christianity.
as soon
Well,
as soon as you get a VR headset, we're gonna have such a fun time.
Oh yeah, I'm going to
Okay, I want you to know it's okay. I'm not ERP'd yet. He has not managed to get me to ERP, alright? I am not cringe. Only they are cringe.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
No, look. First,
You're
baby
married,
steps.
don't do that,
baby
yeah.
steps.
Oh god.
Okay. So you want Unreal, Frosty? What's the ultimate thing? Ultimate VR chat version would look like from features, from different changes, from additions. I don't know.
Dude, I don't know. Like, I think, okay, so I would like, transparency on the quest, or translucency on the quest. I would like that. I would like higher poly counts on the quest, right? I want finger tracking, but also I want better interactions. So I want to be able to have better haptic collisions with objects, or like not be able to clip through everything, right? In that way. And I think if we had more freedom in avatar creation, I know Udon is a thing for world creation, but if we had something similar, we could do so much more cool stuff, right? Contacts is like a great thing in that direction, but I would love something that's a little bit more powerful instead of just activating and deactivating parameters, or sending parameters or changing int values. In terms of the ultimate version of this game, right? Ray tracing. I want ray tracing. I don't know how, but I want ray tracing. Yeah, ray tracing. Yeah. That's kind of it. The engine I don't really care about, nor can I comment on it, because I'm not an expert. But I think if we had some sort of... I think a barrier to entry in this game is that people really want custom avatars, but a lot of people don't want to put in the amount of time required to like even upload an avatar in Unity, right? Which is not difficult, it's super easy, but it's still a barrier to entry. I think some sort of monetizable system where creators can build, like sell their avatars in-game would be an interesting option as well. I'm also sort of conflicted because I feel like the current Wild West approach to avatar creation, avatar buying and selling is it is good, right? Because it's like a free system where everyone can just do whatever they want. There's very little limitation, and VRChat doesn't get a cut for the artist's work. Whether or not they should is a different question entirely, but I like the idea that when I pay someone 5,000 yen or $50, they get all of that money for the amount of work they put in. It is what it is. Also, some sort of in-game capture creator would be a good idea too, even for like super basic avatars, right? Like what was it called? Was it Real Me avatars or whatever?
I mean, there is one, but it's outside of the game.
Yeah, something like that, but in-game would be good as well. For people that are new to the game and like maybe haven't decided if they're furry or an anime girl yet.
Yeah. Alright. Snow?
Sure, yeah.
What's the ultimate VR chat look like to you?
I don't know. I imagine it more like Ready Player One, to be honest. As real as
they can get. Haptic feedback on the dildos.
I'm not that degenerate yet, but okay.
Yet. You said yet.
Yeah.
Keyword.
Yeah. I don't know. Ready Player One is a good thing, as for inspiration, I guess.
So like just more
that's
interactions,
all I can say.
More live.
Mostly Frosty already mentioned everything.
I'm a god that can read your mind.
The new engine is use like maybe Unreal Engine 5 or something, you know.
Yeah.
Ray tracing.
But yeah.
Tracing.
All right. I mean.
Ray tracing. Yes.
In my case,
it's gonna be a long time till you see ray tracing on VR. I'm sorry, it's pretty tough.
Yeah, but look, my RT cores are sitting there not doing anything, you know? I might as well just do reflections or just do shadows, I don't know. I don't think it'll happen.
I mean, do you know why it's tough? Because the way you make VR games is that you render the game twice, one for each eye, And imagine rendering a game twice in RTX. Yeah.
Right. I mean, okay, that sounds tough, but like all I'm hearing is you need more 4090s, right? Hey, Nvidia, bring back NVLink. Let's go.
Eventually. Hey, Nvidia sponsor. Okay, I'm gonna have to stop.
Hey, Nvidia sponsor us, right? Send Snow a 4080 or a 4090. That man has a 3050 and he's playing VRChat. He needs a new GPU, all right? That shit dog water.
Okay. I mean, in my case, the best thing for a VRChat for me to be added is I mean, I don't know if it's possible, but I'm just, we're thinking outside of the box, which is having a one world server where you can have like your own house, your own building, your own, like all of it is shared, and you don't have to like hop from one world to another to see people. It's just that world, that big ass hub world. You can have your own building, you can have your own whatever, floor X, Y, Z, like your own house.
Kinda exists. I mean,
but you're hopping
if you
between
play
worlds.
Dreams on the PlayStation VR, it's the same concept.
Wait, they have a hub world?
A lot of games already use that same concept, to be honest. Yeah.
Yeah, but what I mean is like,
That's all I can say.
basically, let's say like this is my room. Let's say this whole world is my room in a building. You just like, open the door, you just hop in and it's just there. And then you go out and you just chill out with people in the bar or whatever, yeah.
Yes, you gotta check out Dreams on the PlayStation. It's pretty.
Isn't that a game
Dreams is
creator?
cool, yeah.
Software. That's what I've been trying to say. Dreams exactly has that concept. It's a strange tool because it's an MMO. It's a world creation kind of software like VR chat. Sorry.
Yeah.
And you can make your own characters, animations, music, programming. It's pretty ridiculous. Yeah.
But is it set in like an online environment where there's like hundreds of thousands of people just in this one world?
Yeah, you could do that if you want. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
Freak. I know this place. It's exactly the same concept, right? It's like 7.1
Warcraft?
billion people all in the same planet, right? It's called real life. Just go outside. Holy
No.
shit.
Oh god.
No, I can't be
good
an
graphics,
anime furry,
really bad
booty, whatever.
gameplay.
Great, dude. Ray traced everything, right? From blades of
Everything.
grass.
Actually, no, wait,
to, like,
no. I mean,
refractions in glass.
Global
Sky-
illumination.
Skybox texture and the
everything,
real world art on that, they're kind of in real life.
What do you mean?
The skybox in real life is
Every skybox in VRChat is either New York or Hong Kong. Those places are real.
I mean, yeah. But it's not high
Mostly
res.
what I mean, yeah.
Okay. Fuck it. So then the next topic is
That's not good. That's not a good sign. No.
create. So it's kind of related to
Okay.
VRChat. It's more so related to Nia's VR. But basically, the topic is creating an economy in VRChat, or should that even happen at all?
No.
Okay,
No.
you have a strong opinion. Start.
I
Okay. We saw what happened in ESVR,
I don't
right?
think
I don't
so.
want that shit corrupting VRChat. I think if we introduce an economy in VRChat, and by economy I mean some sort of digital currency, you will by definition start to segregate is a strong word, but you'll start to separate people, right, between the haves and the have-nots. I think one thing that makes VRChat so wonderful is that I can sit here with my 4080 and Snow can sit here with his 3050 and we have an equal experience or similar experience. Once you start including monetary value or any sort of economy into it, that will change, right? And I'm worried that bringing in any sort of monetization outside of like a subscription, right, like VRC Plus, would incentivize developers to lock better features and or functions behind either a paywall or, in the worst case scenario, a sort of microtransaction-y system. I would hate to live in a world where if I wanted to put a jacket or upload another avatar, I needed to pay a $5 fee every time. That would be absurd. But
Yeah.
with how gaming is going, I can see that happening.
That would
so
suck,
I hope they don't
actually.
bring anything into this game. Yeah, but
I mean,
if they need to monetize things, I get it.
yeah. That. I mean, that's a whole different topic on its own, like maybe for like a different episode where like how the fuck is VRChat? I mean, they're gonna, aside from VRChat Plus, they're gonna introduce some more monetization channels to the game. What that is, who knows? But at some point it's probably gonna happen. But okay, yeah, that's your thoughts. Just to give context to Gara and Snow, which is and like the viewers watching. Neos VR, it's like VRChat, and they introduced like a cryptocurrency to their game. And at first, from like what I research on it, it was nothing. Then people were like kind of like enjoying it, but then like it spiked in value. Then it went downhill from there, and basically then the creators of the game. Okay, yeah, that's fine. And yeah, that's how, and that's why like a lot of people are against the idea of like bringing in a cryptocurrency. Yeah, there we go. Bringing in a shit currency into games. With that said, I mean, considering you haven't played it and I'm assuming experienced it, what's your thoughts on like trying to introduce like crypto or tokens or like some kind of token money thing in VRChat? No. Oh, you're lagging.
It's cutting off.
Oh, his internet is dog water right now. Okay. Hello? Snow?
Okay, I'm gonna pause on you while you fix your
Something
stuff.
wrong. Hello?
Oh, you're good now. Okay.
Hold on, let me.
Why did you switch,
No, he's
Frosty?
not.
Don't switch.
Wait, what am I switching? What?
Don't
What did I
don't-
switch?
You're switching avatars. That's why he's lagging.
Okay, I think I'm good. I think I'm.
You're good.
Yeah.
Okay. It's okay. So what's your thoughts on introducing tokens to VRChat?
Okay. I haven't
I
played
can't
the
believe
game for a
switching
very
is
long
legal
time.
avatar did this.
So mostly I played it for an hours. It's not
It
like
ain't me, bro.
it's just you need to use money to get something or something.
Can't hear
But I was like,
Lagging.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm out.
Okay. How about this?
Oh,
I'll pause on you for a bit, and I'll let's let Gara talk for the moment, and then I'll get back to you. Gara, what do you think?
okay.
Okay, so this is nothing new. Second Life did this, God knows, in the early 2000s. Like, just,
Yeah.
you don't, I mean, we have, especially having worked in the mobile market, we've kind of realized that coming up with these fictional currencies actually makes you more money than putting the dollar amount on things, right? It's like,
Yeah.
oh no, you don't buy this thing for $5, you get 800 crystals that allow you to unlock
Dude, it's like such a
200
scumbag move.
Exactly, ribbons or
yeah.
something, and that gets you something that's worth $5. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I kind of almost prefer the straight up put a dollar amount on items, or the currency
agree,
is just
I agree.
dollars. Be done with it. I hate this gambling mentality.
Look, I understand why they do it, right? It's the disassociation between fake currency and like real money, and then your brain goes,
Exactly.
"Oh, it's only 800 fun bucks. That's not real money."
Yeah.
And obviously, every single time you buy 800 fun bucks, say you need to spend 800 for an object, they always go, but we'll give you 900 for this option. Oh, you have 100 left. You should buy another pack. It's such a dickhead move.
It's
Just
the
charge me real
global-
money and show me real price tags, right? I don't care. Whatever.
Yeah.
I get why they do it though. It's more money.
Okay,
Mega
so
corporations
Sorry, just
stealing our
if I can
souls. They're
finish off
manipulating
that
us.
idea.
I think I'm good now.
Like,
Probably.
in Second Life, when they
Oh,
introduced
I'm sure.
like the feature of like making assets and trading them, the quality of stuff that you could trade really went up because there was competition. Competition is good every time you want to create higher quality content in general. So introducing a marketplace could be very beneficial, but I just don't want them to go down the route of those mobile games, right?
Mhm.
that just
Here's my question to you, built off that. So currently, VRChat already sort of has two unofficial marketplaces, right? You have Booth and you have Gumroad, and there is, I would say, some amount of competition, right? Do you think introducing a native marketplace will still benefit VRChat in that way because it lowers the barrier to entry? You don't need to know
Exactly.
very basic Unity stuff. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like
Okay.
I didn't know those places exist. I didn't know they use Gumroad for that task in specific. Yeah, just making everything native just lowers the barrier of entry and gets more people introduced and interacting with the game. You know what? You know what VRChat would really benefit from? Make a level editor, so people could design more worlds without
Yeah,
having to
yeah.
go into Unity. Right? That's another thing you could do.
Yeah, yeah. Which, speaking of this, build off this, right? Neos has that. Neos has a level editor that's built into the game that's updated live somehow. So other people can be in the game with you, and you can edit the level while everyone else is still happening. Also, they have a 3D VR programming language that's native to Neos. It's super weird,
Oh.
but it's cool. It kind of sucks that
That's
crypto
crazy.
ruined that game.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm agreeing. But
Yeah.
Snow, you good now? Say the life of the wife is ended by the knife. Oh, I guess not. Okay. Well, he's gone.
Hello. I am the horny one now.
Okay. No, come back. Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess I'll share my thoughts on it while he comes back.
I'll switch back so I don't like mess with your editing.
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna edit anything. Fuck that shit. Whatchamacallit? Okay, yeah.
Host,
So
everyone.
look. As soon as there's money, I'll put more effort. My thoughts on it.
Hey, pay us money. All right, cool.
As like yes, I kind of get like the sentiment of what Neos VR was trying to do, and it's kind of wholesome in a sense how like it started, but yeah, it went downhill and then there's like the disconnect between the founders, but I won't get into that. But my thoughts on it is, I guess I want to push for it in a sense that at least I thought I wanted to push for it, to have like some kind of economy in VRChat. But what I realized before like this episode happened is, I mean, there's already money, like you can just PayPal or send credit or whatever, and it's even much easier right now with just using Bitcoin. You can just have Bitcoin and that's it. That's the economy. In terms of having and yeah, that like in terms of closing off this topic, not closing off the topic, just my thoughts on it. It's just, I mean, in terms of like fun bucks, a universal fun bucks, let's say, just use freaking Bitcoin and that's it. Aside from that, I definitely agree that having an in-game marketplace and level editor, as you said, Gara and Frosty, would definitely make stuff a lot more easier. And if you don't want to like have, let's say, VRChat take a cut from it, and you just want to buy the avatar without going through their own payment processor, the asset creator would just put like their Bitcoin address, and you can send them Bitcoin and tell them like, hey, I sent you Bitcoin, give me the asset files, and I will like give me that thing, and that's it. That's like a workaround around that.
Holy.
Have we told the story about about what was it? The first time you bought Bitcoin in real life, physically?
Look, I'll share that. Should I share it now?
Do that in a separate podcast where you all talk about Bitcoin all the time.
Yeah. But yeah, that's my thought.
Right.
There's no. Yeah, my opinion is having economy.
Watch the Christmas special where Freak will share his weird story about buying Bitcoin in real life.
Special.
But yeah,
yeah. Go ahead.
closing thoughts is, I want an economy in VRChat, but it's already there because Bitcoin is there and it's the solution for everything. Bitcoin is life. Okay, Snow, since you're back.
I am back.
Okay, yeah, your thoughts on having an
I don't
economy in
have
VRChat.
much experience on it, to be honest, and I played it like before I introduced myself to Unity, so it was like, you have to join on something. It was like every little thing in the world is like open to everyone else, so you can see someone just choosing an avatar and be like, oh, the details, just move the slider and just choose this, you know. And the last time I was like playing it, it was like someone choose a Nanachi and then choose like every little detail they can only put there, and I was like, oh, this is no VR chat. I mean, obviously it's not, but it's a different mechanic, you know. It's like you're in VR choosing your different style on avatar, and there's barely no humanoid avatar at all. Like no human avatar like this, I can't find it at all. I just found like mostly furry avatars. That's what I'm saying.
It's just filled with
It don't-
furries.
Right, Neos VR, literally just furries. Humans don't exist, according to Snow, right?
I can't find it. Come on.
Smells of wet fur, Snow. Alright.
Okay, but then, so would
make
you
it
want like a
separate.
crypto and
Uh-huh.
VR chat to be like the dominant currency? Or like
No.
minimum?
No.
Nah.
I don't think so. No, I'm more like open source kind of person. So
Okay, all negative then. Bitcoin is great.
Wait,
Okay, next
wait,
time.
hang on. Is open source and crypto not like kind of aligned?
Well, no, here's the thing. Bitcoin is open source and like decentralized, all of that, but we're getting into crypto. No, a different
Yeah.
episode.
All right.
okay.
I think we shouldn't limit ourselves, right? I think we're cucking ourselves, and this is a bad
No,
mechanic. But
it's a tease,
if
you know.
want
It's
to farm the
a
content,
tease. It's a
No,
tease.
it's a tease for people.
I'll tease you. Jesus,
It's a
bend the fuck
teaser.
over.
Is this? Oh, I will. Let's go.
Oh, whoa.
Get this.
Jeez. Okay.
Look, you two are just meant. You two are just
Friggin'
meant for
it.
each other.
No, I'm not into that shit. No, don't actually bend over. No. God damn.
Okay. Now the fun stuff.
If you dressed up as Astolfo, I might be up to it. Sorry, I said that out loud.
I got a
Oh,
chance.
God, no.
Baby.
You know what? We're just gonna end the podcast now. Snow, go dress up.
We should probably do that, and then.
Okay.
No. Okay.
I mean.
No, we
I
still
can
have
change
topics.
into
We still have topics,
something.
lads. No.
Now wait, don't change.
You
You're
want me
gonna
to
crash
change?
again.
All
The
right.
lit stuff.
Actually, don't
No.
change your crash.
Just
Jesus.
changing my outfit. Just change
Oh,
my
outfit. Okay.
outfit. Really.
Wait, no.
lewd.
If you're gonna make me
Can I-
censor, I
Alright,
don't want
so
to.
watch as he crashes immediately.
Okay, never mind.
good.
That's
Okay. The fun part of the podcast right now. Games. Okay.
oh.
Ugh.
I'm putting
And
my
it doesn't
controller down
include
again.
Elden Ring.
Excuse me. Then this is not fun, right? No. I'm taking over this. The Elden Ring part of the. No, I'm kidding. I got nothing. Also, Elden Ring has a new update. The PvP update, fantastic.
Say what?
Oh, hell yeah.
This is the Elden Ring podcast. What do you mean?
Elden Ring. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you
ERP spells Elden Ring. It literally does. Elden Ring pod. You're right. That's actually great as fuck.
Accurate. Oh my god.
Elden. Oh shit.
Elden Ring.
This was an Elden Ring podcast. Let's go, boys.
Okay. I know we talked about not having competition for the podcast. You know, fuck it. Have ERP Elden Ring podcast.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Games. The
Bandai sponsor us.
The first game, I think.
Metal
Me.
Hellsinger.
Yeah, Metal Hellsinger. Me and Frosty played it, and Gara played it apparently too.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, did you play it? Wait, what?
Yeah, it was a great game.
No, I didn't.
No,
shit.
Oh, okay.
not
Let
a
me
good
let me
game.
just shit on the game for a minute.
Oh,
It's a
shit on
great
the
game.
a game.
Yeah,
I saw the
great
gameplay.
game. I love the pistols. The pistols are sick as fuck.
Yeah.
It has system
A
of
great
down, you
score
can't
as
go
well.
wrong.
Jesus.
Hmm. Yeah, it's
But okay. Here's the thing. I did not know that the main character, as in the one you play as, the demon, was female.
Yeah.
I just didn't know. So like, more titty, please. Thanks.
yeah. You spent like an hour.
I'm kidding, I'm
You
kidding.
you and our green friend talking about not this green friend, the other one, about like discussing if this main character is a female or not for an hour.
Our very elitist and sorry, our very elitist and toxic green friend who only plays League of Legends and thinks everyone else is worse than him, and indeed blames everyone else on his team, did indeed discuss this for about an hour.
Yeah.
We were like, are they male? Are they female? I don't want to misgender this person. Yeah. Very
I mean,
progressive.
For me, I whatchamacallit, I immediately thought female. I don't know why it was difficult, but oh well.
She is female, it turns out. Yeah, I just
Yeah.
didn't know. I couldn't tell.
But yeah, I played it from start
you
to
know.
finish, and I definitely I loved it actually compared to the other music first-person shooters out there or rhythm FPS.
The
bullets per
Angel
second.
one I didn't like as much. That's true. Also,
Yeah, it's called bullets per minute, I think. I played that game.
BPM.
It has a lot of issues from when
BPM.
I played it, and while I was playing it and discussing it with a friend, like it has this issue, it should have like this kind of design, blah blah blah. Then once Hellsinger came out, I played it. It did exactly what like I had like fixed all the issues that I had with BPM. And in terms of like a gameplay or mechanical standpoint, everything's perfect. It has a variety of guns and swords and like fun weapons to play around with. Enemies, a variety, but not so much. And in terms of boss fights, they're all the same. They just increase the variety of attacks, I guess, different kind of attacks. Aside from the final boss is actually completely different, and it's the most epic one. It's awesome. Generally speaking, I think it was costing around $30, and is it worth it? I would say hell yeah. Even though the bosses were very repetitive, but regardless,
It's available on Xbox
hell
Game
yeah.
Pass. Just play it on there, lads.
There we go. Subscribe now. What is it, like $5 a month? $2?
It's like $1 for 3 months, yeah, and then
Hell
it's
yeah.
$10 a month.
Still a good deal. Snow, what's your thoughts
Good
on
deal. Great deal.
if you watching like gameplay of it?
I know. Yeah, I'm watching gameplay. What I like the most is just the music. Even though it plays the music when you just slash the enemies, but
Yeah.
when you get like a really max like full burst, I don't know if it's a combo or anything. It has vocals coming in, and that's when I really like it. Yeah,
Hell yeah, the music is amazing.
yeah, vocals.
Yeah.
Especially the boss fight. Yeah, you can get the combos really easily, and the vocals
Yeah.
coming in and be like, yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, the transitions from like slow gameplay to high intensive gameplay in terms of music transitions is really good as well. Gara, thoughts?
Yes, sir. I've never played the game.
But you saw gameplay of it. I mean, are you excited? Do you want to play
I
it?
agree.
Look. Here's what I'll say. It has System of a Down. It has
Hell yeah.
a big approval rating just by having in it. So, yeah, that's my opinion.
Okay.
Listen to
It has
System
Dude,
of a
I
Down.
agree with your opinion, right? Unlike a certain person here, you don't judge the game based on gameplay you saw someone else play. That's all I'm saying.
But you can showcase your enthusiasm,
I feel
I'm
great.
enthusiastic right now. I am very enthusiastic.
I'm enthused. Yeah.
Okay. Second game, Stalcraft.
Stalcraft.
I think Snow played it. So before we actually, let me just explain.
Snow did play it.
It's a first-person MMORPG. I'm not sure how massive, but MMORPG, not RPG. MMO first-person shooter, survival also. It's a mix between like, what's that game called? Fuck.
Tarkov.
Yes, not
Stalker.
Stalker. There we go. Stalker
It's
and
Stalker. Metro.
other survival
It's
games.
Stalker.
Yeah. that's like what the game is, and it's based on Roblox, I think. Yeah. So yeah.
Minecraft.
What's your thoughts on it? You played it a
I
bunch.
played it. It's just the negative one comes to mind is just like you just need to play Stalker modded Minecraft. That's it, you know. But they make it like a really one version of full version of it, just Stalker. It's just basically they copy paste it from Stalker but make it more easier. You don't lose all the stuff if you die. In Stalker you lose all the stuff if you die. So
Yeah.
that's another huge negative impact, and I don't feel like it's kind of a fun game, but I feel enjoy about the quest and such.
For you, Snow.
The-
It's Stalker for baby pussies who can't play video games. All right, cool.
I kind of don't get the point of the game. Like, if there's Stalker, just play Stalker. If there's Minecraft, play Minecraft. I don't get the mix. Is it weird that I don't get the mix?
yeah.
Wait,
no,
can
no,
you even build stuff
you're
like
not.
Minecraft? No, right?
No.
Isn't
No,
it just
no.
like a
No, you can't
voxel-based
at all.
Yeah, it's just voxel-based Stalker. It's a Stalker, but if your character's a
Okay,
Roblox
what's
or
the
Minecraft.
point? Why am I missing the point here? You know, if it's just
don't know.
voxel-based Stalker...
Just that
There's
then-
no
Different
I have no
execution, that's it. I mean, what's the
It's
point
just
of
a
playing a
different
Doom
free.
clone?
Yeah.
That's why.
It's yeah, it's one for
Is it
one.
free? Is it free?
Yeah.
No
Yeah,
point,
it's
just
free.
play Doom.
Yeah.
It is free.
I'm-
It is a free game, so I was like, I mean, I saw there's a in-game payment, and I was like, I don't know if I should
Fuck.
invest on this and try to like put some
No, Snow.
in the topic podcast. You know, I was like, wait a minute, maybe not. So
Yeah, don't- no,
I
don't-
didn't
don't.
use it at all. It's just a point currency.
Yeah.
At least I pay something in Nevermind, so.
Oh.
You
Um,
paid money
Well-
for VRChat dating app?
Podcast
Bro, what?
7, Podcast 8, Episode 8, 9, whatever it's gonna be.
I watched the behind the scenes footage to find his never met profile and fuck him. I don't know.
Behind the scenes.
Ah,
Behind.
oh fuck! It's just gonna be National Discovery for me. Holy fuck!
National Discovery. Okay.
What does that even mean? I don't
Okay.
know, whatever.
I'm assuming, Gara, you disapprove of having a different flavor Stalcraft for Stalker for free.
I don't disapprove of it. I just fail to see the point if it doesn't have the Minecraft building mechanics. Then what the hell was the point of it? It's strange to me.
I mean,
know?
it's
But
just like, you
if
know-
it's a free game, knock yourself out. You know. I
Yeah,
don't know.
it's free and like it's different visually in a sense, and like the guns feel different, like small execution differences that they're doing their own thing with. So I guess Frosty, did you play it?
No, I've not played it. So, no real opinion. I don't like that it's Minecraft-y graphics. I don't know. The character model, I kind of can't stand it. The high-quality gun assets are also a weird choice. Like, I remember seeing footage of there being like a high-quality gun asset and then like a blocky character. But I've not played it. Maybe it feels real good to play. I don't know. No
It's
real
okay.
opinion.
To me. Okay.
Not my kind of style.
Okay, I think everyone has an opinion on this, but Frosty, juice up your memory. Cube World.
Fuck. Frack.
Why are we going that back in time?
Okay.
Stress.
Because content.
What happened?
I obtained a
Is there
copy.
new-
I
Oh,
played
you did?
for like a
Oh.
couple hours, and okay. So when I was playing it, it felt really empty. Like I could level up, I could hit things, but it didn't seem like there was much of a point to the game outside of just becoming stronger by number go up. I'm aware that after I played it, it was like 7 years later where it got an official Steam release. So I don't know what happened after that. Maybe they added content. It's kind of
I
it.
can put context on that. So they removed the level system. So the only thing that you can get stronger is you have to get the artifacts that doesn't increase much of your stats. So imagine there's one continent, right? And then you get all the artifact in there, and you want to get artifact on other continent. Your weapons can't be used, even though it's max level, on the different continent. It's like a level 1 weapon back. So it's like, it's bullshit, and it's, you have to like grind back from square one, like, to gather everything in every single continent. It was so
Sorry,
weird.
kind of cutting off.
But yeah.
I come back.
Did I cut
Oh,
off?
no. I heard you clearly. I guess internet issue somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, Gara, what's your thought before I share my?
I'm really sorry, but I've never played Cube World.
Oh,
I
that's
haven't
surprising.
played too much of. Yeah, I haven't played too much of all the Minecraft type games, to be honest with you. I played Minecraft itself. It was fun. It was good, but it's not like a game. It's not up my valley. All the games where you have to build structures by voxels and stuff, it's not. I'm not into it. But it was definitely interesting. It has more of an interesting story. You know what I mean, of the development and what happened.
Yeah.
It was very intriguing. So I got into that from YouTube videos. That was pretty interesting. It's kind of crazy story, and it kind of shows you the game development cycle is not straightforward. Things change, and everything can go to shit. So that's another.
Yeah. I mean,
Speaking of game development cycles gone to shit, Yandere Simulator. No, I'm kidding. That's not cool.
you know what? I'm gonna put
that's
that.
also
I love that
a
game.
different episode on
Can
its
you
own.
explain to me as a game designer how bad the programming was? I'm kidding.
I'll leave that. You can invite me next time or something, or
Yeah.
hanging.
Yeah.
I'll put that in the thing. We
Alright.
can talk about it later and make a different episode. But yeah, it's kind of.
Yeah.
I thought you would have played Cuba because it's not. You don't actually build anything in the game. It's more like a World of Warcraft meets Zelda kind of thing.
Yeah. No, that part was very intriguing to me, but it did, just by looking from the outside, it did feel empty. Without even playing the game, it kind of felt empty. I don't know, I had that vibe.
Got that Elite Dangerous vibes.
Oh, like yeah, I just can never play those games where it's like space and there's absolutely nothing. No Man's Sky might be
Dude,
the
I
only
loved Elite
exception,
Dangerous.
but I need to try it, but just it does look empty looking from the outside.
It is mile wide, inch deep.
Yeah.
That is true. But it's so cool being able to fly through, especially in the like Earth and like see Soul and like fly through the stars and stuff and like find binary systems or like pulsars and stuff. It's pretty cool. And being able to like slingshot yourself to the center of the galaxy using pulsars and neutron stars is like kind of sick. But yeah.
That sounds cool.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, my thoughts on it is, I played the alpha extensively when it. He crashed. He's coming back. I played the alpha extensively when it came out with like a bunch of other friends, and like we reached like a level. I don't know. For me, it was like 200 up to 1,000. I don't know. Explored like vast regions, different regions. Like for me, there was a shit ton of content. Yes, it's repetitive, of course, but the gameplay was so fun, and especially playing it with other people, getting gear and customizing it with those boxes and stuff. It had all the perfect mixes of a bunch of games mushed together. But yeah, the history of the game from then on till Steam launch was, everyone was like it was like one year passes, we get one dev update, until like 5 or 6 years passes, then suddenly the game is out, and all of the posts that they made regarding like what the game is leading up to be, or everyone believed what it's going to be lead up to be, it came out, everyone played it, and everyone was dumbfounded and surprised of what happened. Like all of the things you
The story is
showed,
interesting more than the
all
game
of-
itself.
yeah, all of the updates that he showed in his blog were very, it's like, oh my god, he's gonna add this, he's gonna add that, and it's working, and there's footage, like, oh, it looks so cool. the game came out, all of that was scrapped, and it was replaced with a very stupid system of like not carrying your equipment to the other region. Everyone was like, what the it was more shock than anger. It turned to anger, but it was like for a good while it was like, the fuck happened? And there was no response, and we still don't have any response.
More grindy.
And more grind, like like only mods is like saving it.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he's too depressed from the experience to even say anything.
Nobody knows. Like, is he depressed? If he not,
that's a better
nobody
choice
knows.
to stay silent. Honestly, might be a better choice for his own mental health to just stay silent and forget it ever happened.
I know what happened, but I don't know if it's a real true story. But I rather not say it.
Oh yeah, sure. If it's not true, then whatever. But yeah, we don't know anything because he didn't say anything, and he's just staying silent. Like, we don't know if he's a bad dev or a good dev.
Fuck you then.
Or if he has issues or if he doesn't know. Nobody knows anything.
The thing that I know about this guy, he make good game. He something about inspired by his girlfriend, and then I don't know what happened to his girlfriend, to be honest. Either broke up or his girlfriend died or passed away, something like that, and he stopped. So I don't know. That's
the rumor.
The whole summary of his story right there. That's the rumor. Yeah. I don't know if it's true, but it's out there.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Yeah.
I mean, I would like to know what happened, just because the story is intriguing, you know. But
yeah,
I feel like that's way too personal for, you know.
It is too personal, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if that did happen, then I mean, hopefully he does. I mean, that's unfortunate, but at the end of the day, you know, he released something that the market doesn't work, and as such, it failed. Well, I mean, it didn't fail because he got a shit ton of money, but it failed in a sense that it didn't achieve the maximum amount of output of money that he could have gotten.
Yeah.
The game is not free, by the way. It still like costs around, I don't know, $20. How much is it? And like
something along those lines, yeah.
What I heard, from what I heard, like, the original alpha version of the game is better than this release version or something like that.
I agree.
Those lines. Yeah.
Visually, not so much,
Everybody
of course, but aside from that,
in the community hub.
Yeah.
They're making a meme about, you know, the Call of Duty about the coffin meme. Just press E on it with Messi Alpha. Press F. Sorry, press F.
Yeah.
That's how much of a fucking mobile gamer he is.
Look.
Sorry.
Even in mobile gamer, I don't press E, bro.
Okay. The topic right now is specifically picked out for Gara. World of Warcraft, Dragon Force. Dragonflight.
Oh boy.
Okay, so context, I don't know about WoW. I've watched Asmund a couple times, that's about it.
You never played WoW?
Yeah, Asmund Gold is fun.
No, I'm not cringe. I'm sorry.
Oh. No, did you?
Stop playing WoW.
Look, WoW, based on my understanding, right? WoW has developed from a good game to an increasingly baby game. That's why Classic exists, but Classic isn't as good as the real Classic, you know? Was it Nostramos?
Yeah, with the Classics.
Anyway.
I don't know.
I can agree with that. Yeah.
I don't know if I completely agree with it, because it's not that it's a baby game now. It's not like super easy or whatever, but it's kind of like holds your hand at every single point possible. There's no more of that interesting problem solving you had with Classic, and exploration you had with Classic, and the forced interaction you had with your community in Classic. That doesn't exist anymore. But I would say Dragonflight, the latest expansion, has taken a lot of steps in the correct direction. Like, it's just improved the game 10 times more. Because Shadowlands was genuinely garbage. Like it didn't feel like World of Warcraft. It felt like its own weird fan fiction written version of World of Warcraft as an expansion. But like this new Dragonflight definitely feels like they went back to their roots. And they're like, okay, what's the coolest shit in this universe? Let's make a whole expansion about that thing. there's the new dragon riding system that is insanely fun. Like that's all I'm doing. I'm not even doing combat. I'm just riding my dragon all the time. It's pretty fun.
Wait, when
That's
did
cool.
you
That's
start
okay.
playing World of Warcraft? Gara.
First time it really started when I was like 14, 15 with like the Wrath of the Lich King. I stopped
Holy.
for
Oh, right.
Wrath of the Lich King, yeah, when it first came out. Then I stopped for many years because I was addicted to that game for 2 years as a teenager. I stopped completely, and then literally 4 months ago I started again because I felt nostalgic about it. But I mean, I'm an adult. I don't have those addiction issues I had younger. Now, I just played whenever I have nothing to do. I just kind of open it up for 20 minutes, then I stop. I'm not
Yeah.
addicted to this game. I don't play this game all day long, and nobody should. You know, it's just like
Don't
that
ruin your
default game
lives
you
playing WoW.
open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just that default game you open when you have nothing else you know you want to play.
Yeah. I
You
mean,
know what I mean?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
it's fair.
yeah.
so you played for like initially you started with Wrath, then played its next expansion, the Panda one, right?
So no, I skipped all of those. I haven't played any of those. I skipped like a good 10 years of World of Warcraft actually. And then when I came back like 5 months ago, I went back and played the
Holy.
old expansions. I actually went back and played all of the old expansions more or less.
Yeah.
Just to experience them. And now I'm up to date with Dragonflight. But yeah, it's been crazy.
Okay. I mean, so my
It's
question
fun.
is
It's
now
like a
is
decade ago.
leads to okay. So what's the since Wrath of the Lich King and from then till now? What's the grade? Like, is it good? Is it bad? Yes, no, middle ground.
The great
What changed?
I mean, the great is that clearly this is a unique case for me because I've missed out on so much content in this game. Is that I can go back and experience decades worth of content, which is amazing, right?
Yeah.
What's bad is that there's no more focus on exploration. It's like, oh, pinpoint on map, let me go there. You know, that's it. There's no like you trying to find out where this is, hidden objects, hidden stuff, right? There's no interaction with community.
It's like every quest. Yeah.
And,
It feels like
and
a
that's
single
why
player
Elden Ring
MMO.
is a great game. Because Elden Ring
Yeah.
brings back that exploration. Sorry.
Exactly.
Sorry.
I agree on that part. I agree. I mean, also like the player
Oh,
interaction
okay.
kind of doesn't exist anymore. You know, like
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, maybe for the better or worse, because now you press a button and you're in a dungeon, which is awesome. But at the same time, you kind of lose the aspect of. You lose that aspect of like talking to
Kind
your
of
friends
the aspect
separately,
of going to
meeting up.
the.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't
That's,
have a lot of MMO experience,
yeah.
but I did play a lot of Destiny. Not I
Me too.
wouldn't say too hardcore, but I like was running through raids and stuff. I kind of loved that there was no real raid queuing system. I kind of loved that you had to find a Sherpa or like you had to go to an LFG and like meet these random dickheads that sometimes didn't know how to play the game. And it was great, like raging over this one guy that does not understand when we say, right, place the bubble right behind the well. For some reason, he could not understand that. He kept putting the bubble right on top of the well. What the fuck, man? It got so bad. All of us walked over to like this pillar and was like, place it behind this pillar. And this man still places the bubble right on top of the well. It's like these experiences that are cool though. There's also a guy who said he knew what to do, and then we ran through what's the Callus one, whatever the Callus one's called, and we got to the last boss, and then he didn't do the mechanic, and we were like, wait, do you not know what you're supposed to do? And he's like, yeah, I've never done this before. I'm like, how did you survive all the way up until the last boss and not cause a wipe? What the fuck?
I know which
I
one.
think we had
There's
it
a
one
lot-
clear.
I actually have like a huge criticism of Destiny. I've played only the second one. The story makes no freaking sense. I don't know what's
Oh
happening.
no, no.
Like,
Yeah.
it's-
Complete nonsense.
I want to follow the story, but nothing makes sense. Nothing is in like a timeline. Nothing is clear. I don't know what's happening.
Dude, the only way to like really follow the story is to look at the fucking trading cards, the Gwema cards, and read through all the like stupid lore dialogue. Because if you just follow the main story, they're like big orb, good, big triangle, bad, evil triangles coming. That's kind of it. Yeah.
That's actually true.
I mean,
Oh fuck.
I feel like another MMO that I absolutely loved and gravitated towards was Warframe, but the grinding
Warframe's a good game.
was so bad. The grinding was just so
Oh, there's a mobile version is coming
Having
up
over
for Warframe,
1,000
by
hours
the
of
way.
Warframe is like beginner hours, which is crazy.
Yeah, it is, which is ridiculous. There was a mobile, not mobile version.
Reference, I was like MR 16 or 17, some shit like that, and I have a railjack, and that's about it.
Too much grind. But I would say the grind in Warcraft is actually fun. That's like the only. That's the only thing I think that's kept players involved for this long. The grinding is fun.
I mean, yeah, they buy the game, then they pay $15 a month. Like the Bethesda should make the fucking grind good.
Oh, they've improved it. Leveling up is so much faster. But yeah.
Dude, just buy the level up token and skip to 99 or whatever. 80.
Yeah,
But it's
sorry.
expensive. You know how much money it is?
How much is
to
the
get
level
that
up token?
level up? It's expensive.
$50?
I don't know how much. Yeah, $50 to like fucking level up one character? I don't know, man. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, that's
you
not
put-
worth it. I agree.
Yeah, you buy the
Like,
game,
that's a
then
whole
subscribe for
game.
1 month, then pay $50 to level up, and there we go. Don't play the game again.
It's a slippery slope. I don't touch any of those additional services
Yes.
because it's a slippery slope. With $50, you get a new AAA game. Why the fuck do I need to? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
yeah, no.
You're paying money to cuck yourself out of the experience, yeah. Kinda dumb. Well, unless you don't have time, I guess. But you know,
Just do
if you don't have
dungeons,
time,
you
then
level
don't play.
so much
Don't
faster.
play WoW. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Snow, you played it before. Are you interested in replaying it again? I don't know if you saw like the new trailers or read about the new content.
Let's play together. Let's play.
No, really, but I would, unless if I have like somebody who really encouraged me and really like, no, you should play with me. You know, yeah, I would play with them. To be honest.
One of us.
Honestly, solo is bad. I don't really interact much in the game, like text and no voice, anything, you know. So that
Yeah.
So
sucks.
you're a fucking WoW mute. Goddamn.
So,
Wow, mute.
Wow.
So
Wow, mute.
for me, I keep on I have like 3 guilds on other 3 RPG games that I have to check onto, and I'm one of the admins, so I need to like go back and forth. But I stopped playing it. They were like asking, "Where am I?" You know, and I said, "I'm just playing PC games from now on."
Wait,
you're tired
wait,
of them,
wait,
right?
hang on.
Yeah.
These other MMOs, are they mobile MMOs?
There's 3. Yeah, there are mobile MMOs, which is
Oh god.
I respect what it is. No, it's not a fucking bullshit MMOs, okay? So there's events where a limited one where you need to especially go for the event. If you don't go for them, like a collaboration event, and then you're over for your lifetime, you know? It's a once in a
you're not talking
lifetime.
about
So I
games
really like
fucking
what it
Puzzle and
is.
Dragon and shit like that, right? Nah, you're talking about actually an MMO. Real MMO.
Yeah, there is a puzzle in the RPG in the mobile phone RPG as well. There's 2 of them, really old ones. There's one of them like
What are they called?
the latest one.
Yeah, what's the name, dude?
The oldest one is Iruna Online, which is kind of like I think it was RuneScape, kind of like graphic. I think mostly. So the second one, the second one is Toram Online, which is kind of like a little bit leeway. I don't like it when it comes to puzzle stuff. And then and the latest one that I still keep up to date, and they still have the events going. Without like, if you don't go to event, you won't get the special items, special weapons, special skills, whatever, for your lifetime there. So it's like it's a really good game. You know.
But what's the latest
It's
one
called
though?
Sword
What's the name?
Sword Art Online Integral Factor. Yeah.
Oh,
Fucking
Sword Art.
cringe. God
It's
damn.
one of those. I hated the ending of the anime.
Like,
The
not
anime
only
ending
is it a
was
mobile
horrible.
game, it's a Sword Art Online IP mobile game. Fuck.
Where we move.
Oh my God.
You're on your own avatar. You're not Kirito. That's the thing. So that's why I like it. If I'm Kirito, then I don't really like the game. You get what I
You
mean?
have a PC. Stop subjecting yourselves to mobile games. It's not worth it, dude.
Okay, listen. I
Also,
like what they
I just want to say,
make.
like a mobile MMORPG seems like an MMORPG seems like the antithesis of a mobile game, right?
Here we
Mobile
go.
games are
again.
like short, quick sessions. MMOs are like fucking long, 12-hour raids.
Oh no, we have like fucking
Seems like
5
an
hours
oxymoron.
raids, most of it. Yeah. My phone's overheating.
So they made content that you need to plug in your phone to finish.
Basically yes.
That seems like that.
yeah,
that seems like a miss. That seems like
yes.
bad game design. I don't know what to say. It's like, hey, you know this game people play while they
It
shit.
depends on what phone you're
5
using, but
hours.
yeah. They don't encourage people to like really play it along like a lot.
Yeah.
Flashlights and everything, whatever, blah blah blah. I don't give a shit. But the raids make it like 8 hours longer just to get what we want, and the quest like get like 100 rare stone from a boss drop. So we gotta do like 100 raids. If you're lucky, one raid equals to 2 drops of rare stones. So yeah.
Okay, Snow.
You keep
Snow.
on
If I have
grinding every
money
day.
and I pay money, how much is a redstone? A redstone.
No, you can't. So
You can't buy it,
the
okay.
money is only for the in-game money in that game, Sword Art Online Integral Factor, is for only banner for skills and costumes. That's it.
Wait, excuse me. Did you
For
say
drop-
banner for skills?
What does that mean?
For skills.
I think you meant
okay.
guilds.
So that's why I said about events. No, not guilds. Skills like
Skills,
sword
okay,
skills or
okay.
whatever. Blah blah blah.
So a key
So-
component to gaming, right? Abilities has been locked behind a paywall. Great game. Sorry.
It doesn't cost much. Plus, they updated recently about nearly half a year ago.
It shouldn't
100
cost anything. They should charge you a price to play the game, maybe per month, and then everything should just be in game. All right? Fucking goddamn.
They know a lot of people complain about it, so they added 110 gacha like free skills, which is really good. And then now at this point, they make it as a period where every year, every now and then, there's always a free skills everybody can use. So I was like, what's the
This is
point?
the most amount of copium. This is the most amount of copium I've heard a man say. It's like, oh, the developers are cocking
I
us,
know, but I still
sometimes
like
they
the
give us
game.
water.
Don't get
It's
me
alright,
wrong, I
it's
still like
alright.
the game.
How? How are you
I
getting
feel like the
shafted this hard
game-
and you go,
the-
yes, please, more. Right? Bully me more.
No. The hitbox, whenever any kind of sword skills has like slash and then slash, right? So they make it like as a virtual reality kind of statement. So if your character move like in the X shape downwards from the boss attack, you don't getting hit. So it's like a not square shape anymore. They make it like a really detailed shape on every character that you have. So it was It's good. At least that's the latest change.
Okay, you're saying they have accurate
But,
hitboxes, right? Okay. Do you know what else is
Yeah.
accurate hitboxes, right? Literally all the all
You're
the
gonna
new
mention
Monster
Elden
Hunters. Just play Monster Hunter. Also Elden Ring. Did you know that if you have a sword strike that you bend down on, right? Your hitbox follows that animation, which means you can duck under attacks while attacking. All right? Just play Elden Ring.
It's
That's all I'm
true,
saying,
yeah.
all right? When you
Okay.
buy Elden Ring, you pay
Really,
one price for
haven't
it, right?
Elden Ring.
And then you get the
Try.
whole game.
You see, it's always
Monster
about
Hunter is fun.
You know, skills? You don't have to pay
Wait.
real money for
Wait.
skills, alright?
Wait.
That shit toxic.
Yeah.
Another idea for a video: just edit every time he says
Elden Ring,
Elden
Elden
Ring,
Ring.
and just that has to be set on its own.
Hey.
I'm gonna be like, here we go again.
Maybe if we, yeah, maybe a
Compilation idea for you.
compilation like from episode
Look,
1
it's
to
not
10.
my fault that
if
every
we
game you
mention-
bring up just isn't as good as Elden Ring, alright?
Every time you
Literally
mention,
every year. sorry.
The intersection of Sponsor Us and Elden Ring together in like the
maybe,
same
yeah,
context.
maybe we'll actually get a
Yes.
sponsorship from Soft if he mentions Elden Ring enough. Like,
If you say the
Okay,
word
Imagine
okay.
Bandai
company
sponsor.
three
Hey,
times
the
in
developers
VRChat.
of that weird, horrible SAO mobile game. I won't
Ah.
shit on you as much if you give us money.
yes, yeah. Okay.
What a
Even the
motivation.
artist itself of the anime sponsored that game, so I was
Oh.
like, okay,
Wait, what do
Okay.
you mean
it's a really
sponsored that
full-blown
game?
mobile game. Because it not really sponsored, but I think invest. I don't know. Invest, is that
Like they
is that
paid
more
for
better?
it? Well, it's better, yeah, because sponsor doesn't make sense, but yeah.
Yeah.
But
Okay,
but
I
yeah, I don't know what's the good word for it, but yeah.
So, to summarize, you're not interested in playing World of Warcraft because you're playing 3 mobile other games.
Not really. I interested if somebody
that
was
is
like I said in the beginning, if somebody was like encourage me to like,
Yeah.
let's play WoW, you know? Yeah,
Yeah,
I would.
So I would
I would,
rather
yeah.
play WoW with you than I would touch any of those mobile games ever.
Okay.
And I don't
If
want
you
to.
can make me stop touching those
So we
mobile
guys
games.
are all playing WoW together. That's it. Decided.
Let's go. No,
Oh, fuck.
look, for me, I'll play
Alright,
WoW.
Horde or Alliance? That's my question.
Oh my god. Oh shit.
Alliance.
Horde.
Alliance.
Okay,
Horde are
okay,
just
okay.
edgy innate. Horde
You're
is
like-
just edgy teenagers. That's all it is. Alliance
For the Horde.
Okay.
For the
Scum. Horde scum.
Allah.
Good. I don't know. I have no clue what's happening. So
I just
I don't know what's
like
happening
Warcraft
either.
as a base.
Horde or Alliance?
What?
For the
he doesn't
Horde or
know
for
what those two things
Alliance?
are.
World of Warcraft.
Okay,
factions.
let me explain it in terms.
The factions.
In
I
terms
don't know
that
what
you'll
that
understand.
is. Yeah, I don't
Do you
know.
want to get
I
fucked
don't-
by a normal dude, or do you want to get
Understand.
fucked by like an 8 feet tall orc with an orc cock?
Normal dude, clearly.
Oh hell yeah, orc, obviously.
Okay, for the
There we
Horde.
go. There we go. He would bend over for the horde.
For the horde.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Come on.
Look, Snow. I'll be honest. You know,
Okay, listen.
aside
it's a
from
green...
aside from one class and the Alliance side, well, actually, look, there's a lot of sexies in the Horde side, so we're
I don't
good.
like
don't
the
worry.
alliance.
Yeah.
That's also true, yeah.
Even the undead, even their rotten flesh, they
Wait.
have what's it called, Morgana.
Fucking
No,
freak, I
people,
don't
please
need
don't
to
tell
hear
me,
about
no.
your necrophilic kinks,
I
alright? It's
don't
fine.
want to hear that. Please stop.
Oh,
Don't continue that
fuck.
sentence.
Look, it's the
Look,
desires
look.
of the viewer. Don't worry.
Look. This is how you look.
Desires of the viewer.
The Alliance has werewolves, okay? I know that has nothing to do with Warcraft, but they added it either way.
Goodness.
All I'm saying is I like werewolves, so I'll stick with the Alliance.
So you like furries?
Yeah, what turned into Twilight. Yeah.
That's one way
Okay,
to
but
explain
yeah.
Vampires too, by the way.
But like, yeah, no, seriously, I'll probably play World of Warcraft as soon as I am unemployed and have a bunch of money and free time.
Wait, I'm unemployed. Okay.
God damn it! I don't know. I have to edit now. Shit. Screw you.
Oh, okay. We're fucked. We're fucked.
He played some music and from his avatar.
We're fucked.
Oh, I didn't hear it. Ooh.
It's fine. It's fine.
Wait,
You're
you
not
didn't say it
monetized. Why do you care? You're not monetized. Why do you
You
care?
didn't say it.
I don't care, but I don't want to deal with future issues potentially. But anyway.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Trust me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would play it if. And speaking of, like, one point I just noticed yesterday, it's really funny, you know, how your employment and you playing World of Warcraft coincided. Like, it's just so funny.
Yeah, it just so happens I left my job, and then at the same time I'm playing more World of Warcraft. It just so happens, you know, total coincidence.
Total coincidence. It's by choice of no.
World
This
of
was not
Warcraft,
planned
game
at
for the
all.
unemployed.
Oh, fuck.
Sign up now.
Yeah.
Lose your job now.
Okay. Now, here's the thing.
Looking for a job? Don't. Just play WoW.
I'm gonna put a link for his like itch or whatever he wants me to link in the description. Same with Snow. If you managed to find the Snow's channel, subscribe.
That's my YouTube channel. I have a tiny YouTube channel.
Oh, you have? Okay, let's go.
No
And
content
it's Mad
yet,
Mushrooms
though.
game, Mad Mushroom Games, right?
Fuck.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. Yeah, if you're interested in game development, you know, and tutorials and showcasing games and all of that, subscribe to his
I
channel.
haven't posted a single thing in 2
out.
years. but you could still subscribe.
Don't spoil it.
Oh, goddamn. Dude, the game.
Make it the teaser
Oh, no.
or something, you know.
let them be
Oh,
let
yeah.
them let them be let down with on their own, don't they?
Yeah. Okay. Put my head down.
We didn't want to feel responsible for anything.
Okay, I guess we're done. So ERP.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Oh,
ERP.
ERP?
Elden Ring
Cross,
podcast.
bend over.
Elden Ring
Podcast.
podcast.
Nah, fuck
It's my
you.
fault.
You bend over. I'll see you later then. Bye
I'm
bye.
coming on no.
bye bye.
Bye.